Norset is not able to be here. Savage. As frequently as they want to be. So, how's my walking look? It looks fine. I should turn this off. Right. So I wasn't exactly sure the exact role that I was filling, other than the fact that I am an instructor. I am not an APC. So I am a full-on instructor character. Morning. How are you?
Things are well. Things are peaceful.
Good.
So, I'm well.
That is a good thing.
Good morning.
Places to go.
Did you sleep well?
Hopefully this
Last day I had a really good sleep because I passed out. I was trying to figure out. I don't see Debbie. I saw her step out early. She was at the bakery last I saw her. She headed towards there.
Your markings seem to be mostly harmless.
What were the specials for today? I haven't.
I did not ask. Okay, so banana is the word. Thank you.
Have you found anything more
Happy
from
to help.
Radio.
Not yet. I went to Osiris, so I might have some information.
I think it means to disorient the breaker, I think is what I'm gathering so far.
I do not know. Only said
see.
that my sister seems
Really no
particularly agitated
Not sure.
by it.
It hasn't been tested.
From
I'm gonna go put my dishes up. I'll be right back.
You could do one.
Wait, so Scared, what are you gonna play? You gonna play like really obnoxious music?
Inscribing spells.
Oh, that's right. I wonder if that can help me in any way as a tank.
I definitely can. I'm sure you would have some sort of wish to protect yourself in some way or to heal. Captain?
Good morning, Celestia.
Morning.
The fence is still there.
Huh?
The fence is still there.
I knew that. Of course it is, yeah, definitely. I mean, that's why they call me Mr. Fence. I'm kidding, they don't. Where is that thing? What? Oh, I know, it was a joke. I think, yeah. I'm going to a bakery.
Somehow people believe that man's words. Even though he literally can't see what's right in front of him.
Why does he have that thing on his face?
I don't know if you'd ever get an honest answer out of him, given what he writes.
Was he right?
Articles.
For the newspaper.
Yes.
Oh.
Some of the excuses are he doesn't want others to see his face, he doesn't like his face.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yes.
Something, his face.
No. Then why doesn't he wear something he can see through but other people can't?
There is no answer for that. Simply speculation.
There is no sensible answer for that. It doesn't make sense and he doesn't try to, which is why he writes lies.
There now. Morning, Steiner. How are your knees feeling after falling off the roof?
I
Good
jumped
morning.
off the roof, and they're fine, you know? Or it gives me a
Jumping
tooth.
off and falling are the same thing. Just one is more graceful than the other.
Yeah, I don't like to think I was graceful. Because the role I'll likely be taking up in combat is moving around a lot. Perhaps, but someone's already got that, you know? I don't want to take that from myself.
Doing my damnedest to get back into swing of things. I am unsure what my motivation for today is. It's been 2 weeks since the Forge Breaker, rampaged through town.
Dang it. Well, thank you for talking with me. Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Osiris.
Good morning.
Good dad.
How are you?
Good morning.
I slept well. And you too?
We're actually.
You're doing okay. I was just asking a question.
It's a nice morning, so.
It is nice, yes.
For what it's
Nice
worth.
and cool.
Mm.
When did the season start changing?
I don't know, actually.
Well,
It would be nice, though, to see it.
inside the dome, it doesn't change too much. It stays temperate most of the year.
Oh.
Some of the plants react
Now
like
I
there's
know.
seasons here, but most of them don't.
Okay, I didn't know that.
At least as far as I've seen.
Maybe they'll get a big old paint can and ch all the leaves.
Maybe. I have to go and
Yep, go
finish
ahead,
my
Sadie.
workarounds. I'll see you in class, and I'll see you later.
Yes.
Okay, take care, Sevi.
You said all as they ran away.
No, we actually had just finished.
I see. How are your,
I'm so sorry, go ahead.
No.
She's just got a few people she's been needing to speak to. She bumped into a few people this morning even before we came out here and said that she wanted to talk to them. So she's probably trying to get what she can done before the class bell tolls.
That makes sense. How has your research been?
Very fruitful. We actually have the first ever microscope of its kind, as thanks to all of the engineers who have been willing to throw in a hand, as well as Linali for providing a water quartz to service as the focus lens
Ah, yes.
for the microscope. So it is a one of a kind, it is wonderful, and we have been able to draw lots of information from a much more clear standpoint than we were before.
Good.
The next goal that I have, though, is to draw a marrow sample from one of the students, but the issue is our tools don't cut it, literally. So we might have to get a little creative.
I
We
see.
might have to come up with something else.
A marrow sample from one of the students. That's, rather drastic.
Yeah. Let's just say that I am a firm believer that there is something within their bones or cells, specifically, that can allow us to formulate a cure, possibly, for dirty mana sickness.
Well, the reward seems worth the risk. Assuming Reginald
Plus,
has,
the individual who's...
assuming Reginald's looked it over.
I haven't even actually seen him for many days now. It's been a little while since I've actually had a chance to bump into him and speak him. I've been really kind of firing from the hip with Stitches, Shiloh, and one of the new medics we've gotten.
Interesting.
So it's been, yeah, I mean, making do.
Of
I'm
course.
going to check in again with him today, though. And I did speak to the candidate, and I've gotten the clearance from them. They've said they've had it done on them in the past, so.
Oh, interesting.
Blue Star, they've also offered to help, so.
Huh.
But yeah, outside of that, I've kind of hit a little bit of a wall, if I'm being honest. I've gotten many blood tests, blood sample results finished. I've gotten the microscope constructed, and I've gotten the answers from that. So outside of the marrow, I'm somewhat at a loss at the moment as far as creative writings go.
I see. There's nothing to observe and nothing to work on. Research is always an option.
This is true.
Unless you've already been around the entire library.
No. Oh, gods. I don't think I have the mental faculties to do that. It was already hard enough to get my studies in academically at the college before I came here, so. Oof. Just really boring texts.
Well, those are a precursor to cutting into someone's bone and removing portions of it, so I'd assume,
well, you know.
some of those texts are important.
Well, being in the epidemiology field, you have to be ready to go into lots of things. So I mainly started there, but then I've been able to branch out using that as the main vein to get some of the accreditations needed to do this. So.
Well, if you're confident in what you're doing, then...
We gotta be. At least for them. They're looking to me to treat them, so what good would I be if I let them down?
Right. Well, I should start making my way to the campus. Classes are going to be starting soon.
Of course. It's always good to see you. Thanks for checking in on me.
Of course. I was just walking around getting some fresh air before classes.
Of course. I probably need to go get myself a coffee.
Medical professionals saying they don't want to read books. That is, dangerous. Need to build off of others' research to, really get anywhere.
It's like advanced magical ore. It's more dense. It seems to be much more structured than regular ore, so it seems to behave a bit different.
How is its performance compared to a foci cell for the reaction? How big was the fire?
No idea what that noise was.
Professor, we have pancakes over there, if you want one.
Ah, I'll grab one. Thank you. pancake. Just going to roll that up and no syrup.
I don't think we want to touch this shit right now. Do you want us to get you a small bag
probably
of
want to set that up
rice or
soon,
flour
right?
to safely hold?
No, I'm fine. I need to go get the dough and I'm just gonna do it.
Set it out.
It's a separate part of it. It's not really.
Yeah.
More like,
Where should I put it?
not like the arms itself. It's just I was working on it and I think I left it rolled up somewhere.
Ah, good morning, Karguk.
Morning.
How's your day going?
Doing alright. Had a nice breakfast with a few of the people over at the bakery. I'm just finishing up some, wanted some iron. Now I'm finishing up some, some bullet heads and bullet caps.
Oh, excellent. Good, good. How are you?
About yourself?
Outside of work. Outside of work, how are you?
I'm doing alright.
Good. Good to hear.
How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I slept well last night, and things have been rather calm the last week, so that's always a bonus. And classes are going well.
Good to hear.
Yes.
Can I get you anything?
No, I was just stopping by, saying good morning.
Fair enough.
Yes, I didn't want to interrupt you too much from your work.
You're fine. I've got a call coming back at some point now. He was off in another city for a while, but he's a more recent hire.
Good. Better to spread the work over multiple hands. Don't want to get too tired and start making mistakes. That'd be bad.
Yeah. Always good.
Well, I'm going to continue my way up to campus. Are the cadets being, well behaved?
Seems like it, yeah.
Good.
Saw
Very good.
Nina and Opal this morning. Seemed to be fine.
Opal was, rather, I don't think they were frantic, but they were definitely in a hurry.
Can't see why I didn't. Well,
They were running everywhere.
actually, they did kind of run off.
Yes.
Fast, yeah. They were bringing something more to Gregory and Stitch down at the bakery.
I see.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I know Victor was going crazy about, I guess, Opal's eyes blinking at different times.
I mean, it is definitely not a normal experience. Not many people do that, but it's sort of rude to point it out. Good morning.
More Hickory.
I wonder if there will be a time in which we can synthesize such materials.
From what I could tell, well, no one was believing them in the case, or believing them. Morgan.
Good morning. Well, it's definitely something that's noticeable. But again, somewhat rude to point it out.
Yeah, it can be.
Yes. Sort of along the lines of asking a harpy why it doesn't have wings.
Wanna look why they don't have tusks.
Exactly. Well, there's my bill. I must be off.
Have a good class.
Yes, well, that's up to the students. I need to start figuring out how to make connections with more of the characters. I feel like Drea doesn't have very meaningful relationships outside of Celestia. Ikulila a little bit. Osiris and oh, I forget the one who's always drawing pictures of the sky.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
Look forward to it.
You're gonna be taking me back to my soldier days. I'm forewarned now.
I mean, an angry mob of people, sure, but there are other angry mobs, you know?
Well, that brings me to two. Two's Magic Beast.
Okay, what's number 3?
That one feels very, like, possible.
What?
For what, Uriel?
For things to kill me. Having a list
Hmm.
of things that can happen to us.
That doesn't bode well.
Happens to you, you can say, I
Are you dying? Don't die.
I mean, as Warden.
Okay, listen.
really
The goal is
first,
to
then
not
obviously
do
it's
that.
about-
Ooh.
Don't die.
I turned it.
Don't.
Alright, we're losing the plot here.
die.
Okay. I won't.
We're losing
I
the plot
promise.
here. It was a joke.
To the best of my
Okay.
capabilities.
Are you
Okay.
sending angry mobs after you,
Shame
James?
for us
Better
coming at the very
not.
end of the bit.
What? Me?
Or I'll kill you.
That's not on the
okay,
list.
that's good.
I
Did
am-
it because you don't
Wait.
really be
I'm
dead,
just
so I
going
couldn't-
to
yeah, that-
not
okay,
hear
Yeah,
that.
that's
was
a
a joke.
joke. That's a joke.
Thank you.
Savvy, has anyone told you you're funny?
Black porcelain instead
Good morning,
of
everyone.
white.
Wink, wink, that's a joke.
Morning, professors.
Well,
I
porcelain.
was going to ask
is,
you, right?
Okay.
Is yours? Oh, come
You're
back here.
good now. Okay, I'm glad I said something.
Good morning.
Good morning, Professor.
We made it.
I'm just instructor.
We should be at the back top. Don't be late for the assembly. Thanks.
I'm not up for the field promotion yet.
Instructor then.
Hmm.
Drea.
Also too much paperwork involved in that.
Understandable.
Diploma.
Enjoyed while it lasts.
Yes. I guess I am on that path now, aren't I?
Indeed. I too was on that path. Before I knew it, I was one. No doubt the same will happen if you aren't careful.
Well, I won't be going out to the field anytime soon, so it'll probably be sooner than later.
Hold on a moment, you speedster.
Yes, what's up?
How is your
He has his claws around you already.
Are you...
I
Oh,
was actually going
the
to talk to you about that.
headmaster?
I could use
No.
another, like, 30-day supply if possible. It's running a bit low.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, I'll get on that. Just wanted to make
Just-
sure I caught you before you...
Reasons preclude me at the moment.
Where do you want to be?
The Reginald's working on some
yeah,
things, which is good.
Yeah, it's part of the mana thing. When I have my core on me, I can divert
see.
the mana to my
Yes.
feet season. Really book it.
Wonderful. Well, it was
Yeah,
a sweet
I'm happy with it.
action.
Yeah.
So that's all I have for you. Yes,
Thank you, sir.
Put those fast feet to work.
Did you say glass feet?
Feetsies? Fast feet, not feetsies. Did I say feetsies? Or did
I heard glass feet, so. Hmm. I'd be less concerned with feetsies than glass feet.
Yes. I've heard of glass of bones before, but
just a saying to say that they break easy.
Professor Reginald, what does
Flapper girls mean?
Oh. I overheard you mention.
I believe we're going to be late.
I do believe we will be.
A conversation for another time.
Real quickly, it's one of the dancing girls in the entertainment district. Some sort of new fad. I've not heard this before.
Professor Dusk, tell Ikulala last week.
I'm gonna go stare at them and make them all nervous.
True. Then I'll go up and I'll say, okay, today's activity, we're making the world's largest loaf of bread, and that's the warden activity. All the fire cores are going to get together, and we're going to heat a giant oven, and we're going to make the largest loaf of bread.
And the water
That
cores.
is their warden activity.
Moisture in the oven is important for a good crumb.
Very true.
Yes.
We should enlighten them.
And gravity cores, too. Good for leavening.
With a very quick explanation, Sebby. Weirdo. You make a doll like a person in malice.
And it would be that if you poke and hurt it, it would hurt the person. It's like a reflection of. So like.
So how is your definition of flapper girls?
It wasn't made out of malice. That's how fairy tales
It was
are.
made towards malice
Well.
from someone else.
I guess I thought it was some sort of new fad happening, but perhaps it was just a traveling act.
Oh.
Fallen Wardens, is there anyone missing any of your partners?
Mine is.
Who are up currently? And just late. We'll give it another minute then.
Sometimes you do. You are thinking right now, like I'm breathing.
How dare you make me think of breathing? I was doing it all automatically before, and now I'm thinking about it.
That is good. We do not wish for you to die.
Oh, that would be a bad accident.
Pinky, are
I'm
you
already
breathing?
enough
Yes.
of one.
Breathing, blinking, swallowing,
Stop doing this, please.
beating your
It
heart.
wasn't intentionally made.
Well, you asked.
I was going to say, I've seen you take
think about it all day.
We'll have to think about a lot of things.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Is that normally how you breathe?
No. I'm sorry.
You'll have to do that thing again.
What thing?
Easily, apparently.
You and Victor are very similar. You guys keep like accusing my eyes of doing something when clearly there's nothing happening.
Okay, alright.
Pinky's eyes are perfectly normal.
Alright, everyone, quiet down, fall in. Good day, class. Principal Valdris and Professors Bragi and Hayden are both currently out on recon, scouting Vanderhall for our upcoming mission. They may be back in a day's time, for those who need their guidance or teachings. You are in my hands today. Today's class will be a bit free-form, and optional if you wish to instead spectate. Today will be a proper applications sparring class. There are a few better ways to learn about one another than trading blows. Some of you already have started with such practices since creating your arms. But be aware you must have a degree of temperance. These are deadly weapons, and magics that can very well result in grievous wounds or death. You also do not possess the knowledge of engraving your spells yet, so any amount of magic you will use will take out a lot more out of you. However, it is important to experience the result of mana depletion in a safe environment. So train your temperance
Including is tomorrow.
discipline, and know
Or
that
next
we
week.
will be watching carefully. Accidents do happen, however, and those of medical and support will be put to the test, if so. With that said, refrain from injuring one another too badly. For those interested and would like to spar, please step forward. Very good.
Interesting.
We will be having 2 matches going at any given time to allow for room. For the rest of you, you may spread out amongst this outer rim, or the bleachers, to spectate your fellows. Feel free to cheer on and talk amongst one another about your plans for techniques and future tactics. As for who will be up first,
Sorry, I'm excited.
you. And you.
Good luck, Uriel.
You got it.
Fun match.
Rue.
It's a fun one. Yeah, it's fun.
And
You will be fighting Bailey.
Oh, it's a rematch. You and I, baby. Can we arm wrestle?
arm wrestle.
Arm wrestling?
Arm wrestle.
No. You will be trading blows with your arms.
It's kind of like arm wrestling.
Like an arms wrestle.
It is wrestling
Arms
with
wrestling?
arms.
Arms wrestle.
I get it. Nonetheless, you 2 up first.
Let's go get your...
The rest of you, head to the bleachers or the outer rim. Choose a spot safely out of combat.
Avery, I'm glad that you're not 4 feet tall anymore.
No pressure.
Likewise.
I was never 4 feet tall. You were just drunk.
I do not believe
can
my
make it
sister
jump.
would say something that is untrue.
Okay. You know what? I believe you.
Professors, assist me in spectating. Make sure no one is killing each other.
You would probably be smarter.
Suppose I'll go get my glove.
Right. We'll just say that she left it in storage, in her storage room. Yeah. Weapon. Lance. Yes. Cool. So expressions. I doubt I'll need that. Just in case. And then we'll have that up, just in case.
Hey. Hey.
Morning, man.
Morning,
Good morning.
After you.
After
Good
you,
morning.
I've got white arms.
No, after you. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know what's going on there, but morning to you.
Room, Bailey. You'll be fighting over here. This flag will be your boundaries. Do not pass it. Be aware of it. Bailey, near the bleachers. Rue, opposite side.
I swear, every time I see Bailey's arms.
Good, punch it. You want me not to punch
I will let you know when to start. You two.
As long as you don't grab my antenna, that would be nice.
Okay, I will not do that.
I mean, I can ask you that. I can't ask, Magic Beast that.
Yeah. Well, punching's not off the limit.
Give everything you got to me, and I'll give everything I got to you. Okay?
Yeah, yeah. I am sorry if I do. Yeah. Okay.
It's okay. Professor, do we start when the other team is here as well?
I will let you know both when to start. We will start both matches at the same time.
Okay.
For those spectating, I will be casting a minor barrier spell. Any stray projectiles will not hit you, though it may seem like it. We will give Avery and Uriel a few more minutes, otherwise we will pick another two.
Bailey.
Yes, I'm somewhat concerned for Rue. I think that's Rue. Oh, she's whispering. He's whispering. Yes, the other two.
Avery, Uriel, please shake hands and take opposite sides. I will be casting a minor barrier spell around the stadium, so do not fret about projectiles hitting your fellows.
I shouldn't stand downwind from that.
Avery, if you may near the bleachers. Uriel to the opposite wall. Thank you. Once the barrier is erected, I will count to 3, and you will begin count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Begin.
Hit me with it. It's done. Strong hit. Real good hit. It's alright. Keep standing. As many times as you want. Watch it, you. I'm coming in now. You got good strength behind you.
You near the edge, Uriel. Stay on your side.
That you can.
The flag on the wall near the bleachers is your boundaries. Be aware of it.
Okay. That's good. Come on, that's good. All right.
Oh shit.
Jesus, you're real strong, are you? Give me 1 second if you can.
Excellent defenses, Bailey.
Okay, should be good. Hit me with it. Sorry, sweetheart.
rapier's not meant to block, but to parry and evade.
Absolutely correct. I wonder if he's fighting en passant.
Be careful of her grapples, Rue. Use that length for your blade.
I'm fine.
Shit. I think he smacked a table or something. Not good. Ooh.
Do you surrender?
Oh, we're going till submission. Interesting.
Come on, I've seen that big hit before. Give it to me.
Well done, you two. Return to the bleachers. Rest up.
At least my voice doesn't crack every 5 minutes.
I'm sensitive about my voice, alright?
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be good, alright? Oh, these things get real hot. Honey, it's happening out. Fuck, how do I?
Well done, you two. I'd say that was an adequate draw.
Oh, I'm okay. Sorry about that, sweetheart. It's okay. Oh, shit. Oh. What does that mean, Professor?
Rubber shade? Is there rubber shade?
Everyone, get on your feet, gather up.
Get your stuff. Clear up. More than likely. Come on.
Thing to gather round.
All students we are evacuating, please make your way to the harbor district and stand by. Wardens and security will be protecting you.
Should we grab arms, sir?
No, please make your way to the harbor immediately unless it is within quick reach.
Orderly fashion, everyone. To the harbor district.
Come on, harbor district. My stuff's still in engineering.
Let's go get it. Sorry.
Grab anything you have that's in the building.
It's a little hot, but it'll be fine.
Secure the upper floors. Make sure no one is getting into the areas
Right.
that are restricted.
I'm going to lock down the library and the storage room.
Very good. I will make sure all the students are out.
Get going!
Go, come on.
Now we can go.
Generals, am I able to go to the engineer?
To the harbor.
Let's just go.
Harbor,
Let's just go.
no.
Come on, it's okay. You got your
Okay.
gun. Let's go. Officers out there.
Walter, quickly.
If everyone's going off,
There's the school grounds for
Oh boy. Yeah, about an hour in. Exciting. Right. Right, to the harbor district then.
Did you see someone there?
No, there was no one upstairs. No, there was no one upstairs. All the floors are secured. Is there an intruder on campus?
Did you check their office?
No. I'll go look.
With us then.
Alright.
oh, you mean soliloquy? I thought you were talking about. Oh, my.
Spread out, everyone. Shout if you find soul.
Alright.
Right.
They said they were going to their office, but I'm not sure which one they're using these days.
Conference room clear.
Soliloquy!
Soliloquy. Principal's office clear. I can check down here.
you're down here. Have you checked the other side yet?
Not yet.
I believe downstairs is clear.
I'll check the engineering bay. Forge breaker. Engineering bay. Shit, where is everyone? Sick. Nope, okay. Well, that's a thing. Where are the others?
Hey, no! Get in there! There's something weird!
What?
Engineering bay. Reginald. All right.
What's in there?
At the moment, nothing. But the Forge Breaker showed. Seems he was attacking Soliloquy. I was worried since I saw Soliloquy's magic downstairs.
Is Soliloquy in there?
Workspace. She might have went back, yes.
How many ways? Ah.
We found Soliloquy.
Good.
Oh.
Hitting them. Not durable. 1 second.
To the harbor, everyone, then. Guard the students with your lives.
I can take a small checkup.
All right.
If the breaker left here,
Check my
there's
chest.
only one place he
Not
could
much,
be going.
Good pack job.
Thank you.
It won't heal the best, but it'll do for now.
One thing I wish for you to advise to your students. He has some form of capability to make him faster. Faster than when he's usually is.
Oh, great.
Very well.
Understood.
We'll let them know.
Good, it looks like they're fine down there still.
Yes.
He was just dragged inside.
Soliloquy, are you okay?
I am functioning properly.
Okay.
Morning.
Good. Morning. Unauthorized personnel in the area.
Tell us. It's an idea. The Forge Breaker will see. They attacked Soul. They are about.
Think so?
Well, it's good for me.
Fun.
Let's Andrea clear the building. once these...
The building is clear for now. It seems Soul and Lazarus has driven him off.
In the academy, no less.
Very well.
Go let the private security know who's coming on through.
What was that?
What the hell was that?
I think that was...
Very well.
Yes, stay in the
Students, the building is clear. Please, if you have arms within the building, quickly grab them and any gear that you are requiring at this moment. Quickly, and get back here immediately.
I'll go with him.
I'll be right.
I'm coming with you all. It's alright.
I don't like the fact that I heard something revving. That wasn't Bailey.
That was the little Grease weapon.
Make haste and do not dawdle. Quickly, quickly.
Okay. This is too far.
Captain.
Not too far. Sorry.
Captain.
Celestia.
Would you get my gun? Would you let me get my gun out of storage?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay. You have a key, that's fine. Quickly, do not dawdle.
Thank you, Captain. Are we okay to... Are we clear to return?
Yes, return to the harbor district.
Understood.
Some students retrieving their gear. It is clear for now, but he may still be about. Eyes up.
Understood. Was he inside or just around?
Last spotted in the engineering bay, attacking Soul.
What?
Right behind you.
Not even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go back to where the others are.
I believe there were two more.
Very good.
Well, it looks like more shenanigans with the Forge Breaker. I'll go check on them.
Very well.
Where the hell are they storing their arms? I guess they're in progress.
Just so you have one. If you wish to change it to that, whoever, when you get out there, that's up to you. But for now, keep it on you. Let's go.
Okay.
I wish to escort you back.
I don't know if you want.
Just fix it in my belt.
I'll be moving across the rooftops.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's go. Let's get these distributed.
Okay.
I'd like to not linger in here much longer.
Yes, we are clearing the campus.
Right.
I know.
And we're briefing cadets in the middle of the campus, in the middle of a evacuation.
No, I wasn't briefing them. They were getting their arms. And I gave them their radios they were asking for.
Ah, I see. Radios? Radios are backpack-sized. Okay.
We'll get them distributed.
Oh! Oh, never mind.
So, Isaac, this would be a good time for you to
Those were the people with the radios from last time. Derp, I'm an idiot.
That's what I thought. Just making sure people in the know we have radios. Yes.
Those are the last of them, yes.
Very good. Let's go then.
I'll apologize later. I should have taken my jacket off. Oh well.
I highly doubt a previous student would hear this. Though concerning it, we need to know who sent in
I guess we give one of them to one of the wardens and probably another to the military.
Yeah, I think that's what we did last time too.
Probably already has some.
Okay.
If not, they can tune to the same frequency.
Understood.
At the very least.
Keep an eye on any
Sounds like Blitz already has one. Looks like the general does too. Yeah.
Not entirely sure. I know it's something to do with the.
That is all the student security.
Forge
Yes,
breaker.
we moved to the dorm, so that's those who do not have their homes can acquire them.
Intruder?
Very
Someone?
well. I'm not sure.
Attacked someone inside the campus.
It's alright. If he's getting this desperate, you'll find him one step closer to fucking knocking out the bastard. Just gotta hold
Students, attention! We will be moving to the dorms for those of you who do not have your arms to secure them. We will be moving all together. Please protect one another and stay within the students and stay within the teachers and military view. Do not go alone.
I've set mine to the first channel. Now, Mira.
Gotcha. I'll cover the back side.
These those can be synced up.
Try to make sure they don't try to swoop anybody from behind.
I'll let Gregory know.
To the dorms, right?
I'm on the first channel too.
Got it.
Wow.
See if this gets interesting, huh?
Sir, if you had to make a
Yes.
decision against someone, a point of communication for us, who would you give it to?
Well.
From your group.
It's going to be an interesting day.
Myself and Mira have a channel.
He's never been bold enough to strike out in the daylight.
Nor a professor.
Four radios.
What's that in your hand?
Yeah. My card.
Your card?
One of the two that goes with Hickory and Dickory.
Right, okay.
Oh. I would say yes. Give one to Sharvik or Asley.
That's yours?
Okay.
That was yours.
They're the ones that are going to be
Give one to
serving.
Sharvik. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
The breaker is now
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Interesting.
Present
And
for you.
again, you may die.
Radio. If we get separated, myself and Mira have one channel one, so we can stay communication throughout the entire group.
Most of the time anyway, probably. You know what has changed.
Did you get away with it?
That's
Actually, I
one.
don't know. I might have to ask. Let me ask.
Our Warden General, hey. You have your cord with you? And then
It's in his secrets. It's inside.
Just a
Can't
quick
move
question.
this without
Did
it, so.
the person who broke into your office, did he take any of the calls that you had?
Negative.
I like the gloves.
Do we have any more to get out?
Students, we are moving out. Please follow me. Blitz will be taking up the rear. Do not fall behind him or he will push you forward.
Nothing else.
Everyone follow Talus.
Good to know.
Get lost, I'll find you.
Moving out! Come on!
We must proceed.
Come on.
We're going.
You have ranged weaponry. Please look up.
We got your back tonight.
We're both missing our partners tonight,
So now we're partners for tonight.
Gregory, you there?
Sounds good to me. You have yours.
Where are we being moved to? The dormitories.
Apparently there was an intruder on the campus.
Understood.
Eyes
We all
always
falling
up.
back pretty far behind the rest of those dudes. Keep moving up. Bump. Keep moving. Bump. Keep up with the rest.
Let's hope desperation is his demise today.
We'll catch up, you three. Do not wait for me.
What was that?
I suspect it's more of an act of vengeance now than whatever fun he had with the Forge before.
Then same goes with his brassness.
After all, it was some of the candidates who hurt him.
Still, retribution is a act of desperation. Just drag him. Grab his hand and just...
No, he'll be
You
fine.
can patch up his knees later.
I got this.
Okay.
It'll work. It'll work one of these times.
You can try electrocuting him.
Oh,
Oh no. Welcome back.
there we go.
Okay.
Did I jab you enough time? Come on back.
Come on, stabilize. Come on, stabilize.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh god, that was a bad headache. Okay. Yep, no, I'm good. Holy shit. I don't care if anybody's cored up. This is sitting ducks. They're clustered. You wouldn't even need an arm to do anything to them.
Yes, but it is a lot of heavily armed ducks. Honestly, I think geese would be more accurate. Angry ducks.
With the temperament.
Yes.
Give me a moment.
Take your time.
Were you there when the attack occurred?
I know.
You were the one who was attacked. Okay. Tried asking that earlier. Good. Not that you were attacked. Good to know.
If things happen, we can take him to the medical bay.
We're gonna need to
We're trying to see if there's any.
private study. Possibly with the defense staff. That's where we
Forge experiments as well as cores.
Still watching all
Well, Shiloh
He was unauthorized.
Leone are both
Leone, are you sure he was going for the chorus, or are you guessing?
There they are.
He said, give him core, and started
I believe what we were told is to be
desperation,
believed.
tone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Strong as he
Right.
sounds he's become.
Yeah, that's more than enough. Good. All right.
We need to do something. We need not.
Thank you.
At least myself and Osiris, we gotta be happy.
It's kind of core though.
Doesn't sound like he had a preference.
I don't think there's many others. Let's get this set up. I'm good to be here.
Well, I mean, like
Good if I need him.
the core we use to cast magic or forge cores.
Forge chords.
Current status is that everybody is supposed to be gathered here for security reasons.
That is not correct. Oh.
Unauthorized.
Civilians should be going to their own.
Jesus Christ, him on the rooftops freaks me out.
Go ahead and try to handle this. I know.
Especially when they're like
Unless they're an automaton, in which case they do need to be out of here.
I feel like I'm jumping
The
at
most
shadows
dangerous
now.
and safest location for them right now.
And the Carbilo members who are in fact forged, I'll be sure to give them the same situation and report as well.
It's okay though.
From what Lazarus told me,
I have
one of the wardens, Captain
stutters.
Natalie, is taking care of
Just
Marks
against
now.
When
You should be
when I'm
through it
nervous.
at least. I'll trust the rest of the forged community to you.
Scared.
What's the word?
Our job, keep him safe.
No, we're not firing out.
As Blitz said, for now we're supposed to gather here specifically for civilians. And overall, right.
How you feeling? You alright?
I mean, there are places to go.
I'll cover you.
You want me to touch one of
I'm
my
just
lights?
really good with poorly timed things today, so how's your book?
Functional properly.
It was good. I really enjoyed it.
Glad to hear you got your head reset.
I can read pretty
I do.
God, I gotta get you another one now.
You said he was desperate.
No, you don't have to.
Yes, I do.
Okay, here we go.
That's
Test
his
one.
voice.
Yeah.
seem close to desperation, hunger.
Works fine enough, I suppose.
Okay, well,
hopefully you don't have to hold me any longer than that if I...
Secure storage is locked down.
From Boston, yeah.
Are there any students in the dorm?
There's a terrible explosion thing.
Seems all of them have obtained their weaponry. Now it is simply, under Geralt's orders on what he wishes us to do about this situation.
I see.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You'll be fine, Miley, right? You won't blow up, will you?
Same spot as the last one was put.
I have no idea.
Come down for a
I
second.
would hope you don't.
Okay, Bailey,
I feel like I would feel it happening.
Holy shit, that worked.
That's awful.
What am I good
Mechanic,
for?
you know?
What am I good for?
Quite a lot of things.
warning.
You know.
As long as you pay attention.
Tell me.
Yeah,
Sorry
I
for
will
having
protect
doubts.
everybody.
Let's just get
Yeah, we'll do the same now.
Arguably in prime ambush position for him from almost anywhere.
Probably just put up with you guys.
Go
but
defend
same
your
time,
lab and the school.
I will be in communications if you need me.
Very unlikely to even show up, hopefully.
Of course.
I don't exactly feel comfortable leaving some of this protection up to the candidates.
I'm so bold to fight not only a fight not only a
I don't want to risk any of them more
morning.
hurt than they need to.
They're going back to their lab to defend it.
Very well.
Say again.
We will be in your care.
At the moment, they
The question
will
really becomes,
have to be out in arms to ensure that their cores are not stolen, since it seems
They're all equipped.
that is what he is after.
Last time I was alone, he attacked me.
yeah,
Maybe that was for you to also
we have military in the area keeping an eye on things for now.
We both have radios, that's also the thing.
Without knowing his next move, I'm not really sure what the play can be here.
Savvy, have you got the whistle set up?
Yeah.
Well, nothing has he has done so far.
Gotten too far during the daytime. Yes.
This position,
we're exposed.
Right. Yeah, that was something I was thinking as well, but I've been trying to figure out where a better position would be before I
These operations for medical. Let's get you over there. I'm gonna be going to there too.
To be honest,
Kicked off a roof.
That's who I can
the city isn't the most defensible against things like that all the time. I got some law officers coming through.
Take it easy.
It is not.
I'll be back out if I can. But I'm not just
Rallying more troops.
To set up.
Go in there.
Understood, thank you. Welcome.
Be here closer to us.
Keep an eye on things, keep people protected. Wait for orders.
Yes, sir.
Only active order right now is to just patrol around Central, keep an eye on things. Feel free to breach out into the other districts if you feel like you can. Otherwise, focus on this one.
Understood,
Use
sir.
your best
Thank you.
judgment.
Understood.
Hey, you seem to be the one primarily in charge right now, is that correct?
He's out at the door.
Yes, I'm in charge since all others are indisposed of at the moment.
How are you doing this?
Two and two.
I'll be with you.
Would you be willing to have a quick chat with me about plans? I'd rather not talk about them in the open.
Very well.
Learned my lesson from
There
that before.
you take,
He likes to
there
listen.
you take command here, as well as command of private,
Pick a direction to patrol.
private defense.
We'll talk in the hospital, it's closest.
Alright.
Understood.
Well, I don't know for a fact, but I
Yeah.
certainly.
Suppose we should head back the way of the barracks and sweep our way through. Yes, sir.
Sir?
Sounds like you've got.
Sir, I'm a private.
Sorry, it's
Yeah, charges are split up.
See a big group.
Two on the roof.
See what's going on.
Not yet. We're choosing places to go and,
Leon, did you have a chance to go to the gym?
Yes. One of them has a radio, so they are in communication with us right now.
Any kind of patrol and stick together with a squad of two. Bare minimum, yeah? No one's doing lone wolf bullshit. If you do see this man, understand that this is someone who's given a lot of trouble to even the wardens. So engage carefully. If you need to,
Both of them are
just
quite
make a
agile
location,
and
run back
epic climbing, so
Keep your lives in order, alright?
it should be fine.
Yes, sir.
Alright, get to it.
No. Was it
Well, okay. Who do I tell?
What about making a point?
There are wardens. They have communicators. They can send others to check if it is there or if it has been taken.
And the commanders there.
No orders currently.
Okay.
Once
I'll go and ask him.
Talus and the general come back, they're currently coming up with orders.
Where did they go off to?
They're in the hospital discussing strategy.
It is not a good feeling.
I wanted to inform you of something.
Especially if their speed has increased.
Something to try and
Numbers did not protect any of us before in the entertainment district.
Right now, I'd rather keep the wardens near the cadets. They're going to be...
That is.
If he gets more brass. Yes, exactly. Targets.
I think they're just asking you to whisper.
Milo, how you doing?
I'm fine. I am alert.
Best case scenario, he just came in to make a statement.
Oh, I don't think either of us believes
I
that.
do not like standing here.
No. Let's just hope for the middle ground, that he's gotten desperate, he's going to make a mistake, and this will be all over. And we can get back to hunting beasts and not... well, whatever they are.
We have to find some way to restrain him. Every time he engages, he disengages before things get too out of his control. We need some way to pin him down. If I can latch onto him, maybe I can keep a hold. The one thing that I'm good at least, but
They're saying he's
that
using...
involves getting much more closer than I want to.
Right. They're saying he's using some kind of darkness.
Yes?
Professor, I had a thought of...
No, not
what
a
if-
professor.
Sorry.
Yeah, actually, don't cool down.
Go on.
You're saying ways to pin him down?
Don't lock your knees.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Ione.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but,
I think so. Pretty much.
since I'm able to wrap my body, or well, wrap parts of my body in ice, what if I grappled on and then just encased ice, so that way he couldn't break free from me for a few moments?
He has distributed great strength, so if you think you can form your ice into crystalline structure strong enough.
Would you be able to do just specific parts of the body? Or do you have only control to do the whole?
Right now I only have control of placing it, so if I can grab him, I can then activate my ice to wrap around my limb as well as anything I'm holding on to.
How many times do you think you'd be able to keep this for the size of a person?
I was going to say, we're either all sitting next to something else.
Now I could do the whole bit of him. It's more of being able to lock him with someone so he can't just jump away, giving others who might be able to do more time to get in.
The other concern is that their cores are not encoded yet. The strain and pull on them to maintain it for any kind of length of time. It'll give us a moment, but it's not a long-term solution.
No, I could
I'll tell
probably
you what.
just-
If you can get at him from behind, pick your spot very carefully. I don't want you approaching from the front and get yourself shot in the stomach.
Okay, just relaying info.
I will, if I can get behind him, I will try and grab his arm and myself to him.
Campus and harbor have been secured.
Please tell them to
Those
take...
areas are clear.
Isaac, please tell them to take a step back from the edge. We don't want them getting drop-kicked off the top of the building.
Sounds good.
With you there.
Can confirm he likes to do that.
Yes.
You've been requested to take a step or two from the edge, so you don't fall to an untimely death.
Both of them.
By Andrea, both of you.
Thank you.
Sevi as well.
There she goes.
For now,
I see that he is looking
for now, since we do not know what the Breaker's next play is, it is simply protect our arms and cores.
Something really
But
bad.
the General has relayed he wishes us to focus on protecting the school to ensure that he does not make another play for the cause within. So he will be hard pressed to do so.
Yes, very hard pressed. Secure storage is thoroughly locked down right now.
Students, you could make your way here.
Or close enough.
They just said that. They just said that. Look at what you've done.
So long as you can hear me, you're fine where you are.
See, find where I'm at as long as I can hear him. I can hear you.
The current situation is the Forge Breaker is out and about and is desperate for any cores. That means your arms cores. At the moment, you are to protect them as a priority.
Where is Mira and Sevi?
Up top, they're going to the info relay to them.
Pretty sure they're coming down.
I'd like you to I'll check. I'll have Charlotte take your place with.
Well, come down if you can.
Okay.
Moving back to the Harbor District. As it is likely the Forge Breaker may attempt to take the cores from his office and the secure facilities within our building. That is our current standing orders until things are cleared. Start making your way there now. Hold on.
Yes. He's going.
We have a problem.
What is it? What happened?
We need everybody in the entertainment district now.
Entertainment
Yeah, let's
district.
go.
All wardens and candidates to the entertainment district. Now.
Let's go. Understood.
You ready?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Pardon me.
So here with
We
these.
have more leeway because we have our passes.
We were told to move to entertainment.
I'm sorry, we have to move. We have orders.
Alright, 25.
I'll see what the problem is. We could ask them to open the theater.
Did they say where do they want us positioned?
Car's the best we got.
No, the warden came in just yelling directions.
What about the damned casino?
No, the general, I believe.
I think it might be a little bit easier to haul people into the casino area.
I'll give a phone call what's going on in the moment once everybody's here.
Congratulations.
I got close enough to hear.
Same frozen food.
It's a hostage situation.
Hi, Stitch.
Is the
Shit. Not good.
Burger.
I'm not very good at talking.
I don't negotiate.
I am not a fan of the military ordering the wardens around. At least the cadets.
You know that is procedure.
Also, it'll be a little bit harder to treat people if we're trying to haul you all the way
The
from
only time
the
we can
hospital.
take precedence is if the proto-arms user is within eyesight.
Alright.
And it appears. It appears that he has taken a council member hostage.
Ah. Alright.
What I've been told is one hostage, the councilwoman. We're actively making a plan to figure it out. He's requesting, and correct me if I'm wrong,
No.
a single core.
Do not wish to step too close. I mean, we're still my district, but I, of course, just wish to make sure that everything is okay. What is the current status?
The councilwoman is being held hostage in the theater. Military general right now
professors do we have here right now?
There are 3, I believe. Alice, Reginald, and I.
You guys get all that?
Councilwoman...
Just arrived. If you didn't hear.
Councilwoman being held hostage. Has he given any instructions?
Yes, he wants a core.
He wants a core.
He wants a core, yes.
Casting.
He probably wants all of the cores, to be fair.
No. Oh, the Forgebreaker wants the core. Okay. What does the general want?
The brick. Oh, the general. Sorry. Right now they're just formulating a plan. Pretty much just don't move until told to.
Alright.
He's in the theater. I need to run back and I need to alert Reginald. Pardon me.
Go for it.
I'm assuming he has the perimeter being monitored.
I heard a bit.
I'm worried about the academy right now.
Yes. He's requesting 1 core.
He is asking for cores. The last thing we need is have everybody be stationed here in panic for the councilwoman until he suddenly sneaks around and takes more from the academy.
Right. I'm gonna go see if Talus has a plan. At least get some more information.
Check this building doesn't have any.
That's...
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Not having something encoded.
Do we know how locked down this building can be? There's a lot of windows, so I'm guessing not very.
Could work.
There are side rooms that lead to the stage, but as soon as I set foot on the stage, it was risky. I cannot get closer.
Say the same for this.
Maybe
he could be talked down.
Main room sounds
Talk it down.
The only thing I can
General, is there any possibility that he can be talked down? Come
That's what
to
I'm
it.
considering as well, but
You had the most experience with talking to him. Do you think he can be talked down?
He's out of my hands. I'm not the diplomatic.
I don't think a Ford should talk to him.
Desperate.
Leon, where the fuck are you?
Sevi,
Oh, there you are.
are you willing to bet her life on it?
Where?
Yes or no?
Yes,
I'm not.
I'm willing to bet my own life on it.
Not your life.
They're trying to find hers. He just wants 1 core.
1 second. Trey's giving me daggers. Leon, Arlo, and a couple others are following a scent that's taking them away from the entertainment district. There was the decoy.
He's not stupid.
The
I'm still on
decoy.
radio, I know.
Going to see what we'll do, maybe?
Decoy has a unique scent with it. They're following it.
Alright.
I don't think it's just a single
Name everybody that's with you again.
Because he can take 1, but then he's got 29
Copy.
people coming down on him like a hammer.
How many cadets? Just give me the number.
Arlo, 4. 4 cadets. No wardens.
Talus. We've got 4 cadets following Ascent. The other side of the city.
He could transport her.
Sorry.
on the other side of the city.
Yes, they are not here.
That's the kind of shit I don't like.
They're off on their
I
own.
don't think a big group of us should go in. Especially not where we know that he's... Especially if one of the...
Do you want me to meet up with them? So at least they have one warden with them?
No. We know what happens.
Yes, please do so.
He wants one core. But there's 30 some of us.
Where are they?
Of us. If we give him one
Oh,
core, he would
catch up
know
with them.
that there's 29 other people waiting for him.
Leon, do you copy?
Lazarus, go grab Talus.
This could all just be some sort of sick.
Well, Talus is right there, so I'm pretty sure
They said he's sick and desperate, but I don't think that makes him...
Give me your exact location. Drea wants to come with you, so that you're safe.
Keeping an eye on it. Make sure nobody rushes in. Make sure nobody gets the councilwoman killed.
So
The
that
apartments, lower level.
What can he do with a single core?
Do you know those are, Andrea?
I'm confident that it would not bring 29 people down on his head.
No.
Those are the ones across from the bakery.
Across from the bakery. Alright.
The ones across from the bakery.
Yes.
Instructor Drea?
Yes.
Oh.
They are more experienced, though.
Do we have any
Stay where you are.
or
Hold position.
nearly exhausted cores in the school?
Wait for Drea.
I mean, it depends.
Over. That's all for now.
It is possible we have a core to use. It did cross my mind to see if we can booby trap a core.
Something weak. Or
They have already...
defective.
They are proceeding with entering the theater.
Okay.
Right?
I see.
Thank you. Stay put.
Alice will know.
Drea.
Yes.
Apartments B103. That's where it's going.
Alright.
Closest direction's that way. They're waiting for you.
Probably go through one of the back ways if you want to get up top.
B103. Who are these godforsaken students? Even no. Across from the bakery. Belheim? Ah, yes, this looks like it. B would be the second floor? No. Okay. B would be the first floor. There we go.
In the meantime, this is a dead-end hallway. If for whatever reason they are somehow able to get out of there without anyone noticing, they could come back here.
Who has the radio?
Leon,
Alright.
I hear Mira upstairs, so it is those two with radios.
What is the
Here's your
situation?
We may have found where the Forge Breaker returns to when they are not hunting.
Do you have a bit of wire? Something stiff?
I'm sure
I don't have
I've
anything
got
with
something in here.
Or a rake.
The scent of
It's gonna be a bit improvised.
bait that we left.
Here,
has
here's
been
my tools.
taken
See
here.
if you can make any use out of that.
We may have located
They're
his
fine
place of
tools for
residence.
Paz, we might want to turn
Maintenance
around.
buttons. Oh, wonderful.
Well, it sounds like someone's going to be breaking into a private residence.
This is
I believe. I
Are
know
you going
who
to tell me
lives
not
down
to?
here.
I'm not telling you not to right now.
Who, sir?
I haven't really been.
Osiris lives around here. And what's the tailor's?
Stitch.
What's her name?
Stitch lives
I think she
here.
resides somewhere in this apartment.
Milo.
I live right upstairs.
Yes. Look at your grip.
Oh.
Can you bend this at a 90
Well,
degree angle?
sir,
Oh yeah, I can break things. Well, not break, but you know.
Just
we followed the
why
scent,
is it
sir.
that we're particularly?
We
I
put out a
see.
decoy
Just don't tell me
doll
I'm the teacup.
of Milo, and the scent led
No, this
here,
is definitely
and
not
it's
the
got the same smell of that oil that
Yeah. If you want me to handle like tiny things like microscope parts, don't tell
You
me.
want to get in here? That's what you're telling me.
We don't
Yes.
want, but we
Oddly
want to do it
specific.
stealthily
But
because
we want to
we
do it
don't
without
want to
breaking
blow our
anything.
copper.
You know, just in case.
I might have been asked to help with a project for no
Is
reason.
it the
I'm pretty
He's at the
sure
stage.
This is a normal
There's a whole
residence for somebody who
situation at
lives
the
here, and I'm
theater.
pretty sure
Yes, the councilwoman is being held hostage. She's demanding a core.
Stitch lives here.
I'm telling them, so they're aware.
Oh, see, we're using the amount of buildings we have.
I see. Stitch doesn't live there, definitely.
Yes, that's a different floor, truly.
That having been said, if you need to open the door, I can.
I think
Might be a
Mira
little
might have
loud.
something.
I think the idea is not to break it. It's in a bit of improvised lockpick. Might take a moment.
The councilwoman's okay. Zebbie likes her a lot.
I do too. She was really nice to me. She gave me cakes.
It is unlikely he has help, but at least be at arm.
Oh, yeah, good point. I'll keep my shield ready. Just in case anything explodes, Mira. Jump to.
But that's a good idea.
Got it.
That's an interesting thought. Have you checked for traps? Exactly.
Oh, you probably would be trapped if it really is this
No, traps.
Bulge Breaker's place.
Mm.
Right.
Mm.
At the very
Yes.
least, I'm pretty sure I can get this unlocked.
Yeah, we might want to check before we open the door. Don't know how crafty he is.
Yeah. Alright.
Do you know how to
That
check
should
for
open.
traps? I've been learning, but
I'm a
I've
bit
never had
more
to look at a
brute
door.
force with things myself, so.
It's difficult to smell
After
anything,
an
though,
inspection,
at the very least.
there are no traps that you can tell.
Got it. No. We want to at least crack the door open. Don't push
Let
it all
me.
the way open, just in case. I can't check on the inside.
I'll brace you, just in case.
Thanks.
Stand to the side, just in case.
I want to check the door
This
frame.
place is a mess. Okay.
Do you see anything on this side, Leon?
I don't see anything up top.
Nothing down here.
Alright.
Nothing on the
then it should be
hinges.
good.
I think we're good.
Okay, opening.
There we go. Alright.
Alright, let's see what's inside.
Good job, Mira.
Thank you, sir.
One day you'll have to tell me where you
Isla,
acquired
there's a
some of those
scent.
skills.
The strongest in here.
Maybe.
Either one of them.
DM pause for a second. As we enter the room, you see scattered about across the room a number of scratch marks across the walls. There are photos pinned up on a number of different areas. You see photos of Valdris, Verona, Ares, a number of the different candidates, Sevi, and Casey. You see Rue with a mark that says like me. Sevi with a mark that says like me. You see pictures of Hickory and Dickory with writing that says friends and gifts.
pictures of biscotti, bun, luminosa, Zafine, and a number of fours you've never seen before. You see Shiloh, a picture with the question marks written on the picture. Carved and painted into a number of the walls, you see the word Corvax, carved over and over and over again, as well as the word hungry, friends, teeth, Cecil, and the number 176. Across the floor, you see dried blood, deep scratch marks on a number of the walls. Non-human teeth litter different spaces, as well as long black feathers. And on the table are fragments of forge cores, which appear to be broken to pieces, torn apart, and appear to be bitten, as well as a number of fragments of design foci, an empty trunk, and an open window. What the hell?
Looks like...
That's mildly disturbing.
Yes.
Mildly is an understatement.
Yeah.
He's got
Hold on,
pictures
I'm
of
gonna try
everyone.
and etch this information down.
Crazed murderer.
Look around, see if there's evidence of
Crazy.
who,
No.
of a name, anyone who owns
Isaac, this is an update. We got the room open. It's definitely his.
There's a picture of Sevi pinned to the wall.
There's a number of candidates here. There's one of Rue here,
Yeah.
too.
There's some other rooms.
Like
in
me?
there.
That's what Sevi says as well.
What's in here?
The courier's up there too.
Careful, we haven't checked that door yet.
Oh. I think we just opened it. It looks fine.
Appears to be the bedroom.
Sitting in the middle of the room, you see pieces of scrap metal and a handful of limbs.
These cores look like they've been bitten.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's more on the table too.
Do you think he's trying to eat them?
We shouldn't touch anything. The military
Yeah,
will want
don't
to
touch
see this in as best a condition we can.
Leave everything in place, right?
Plus, if he
I
comes
can-
back here, it'd be
I
a
can
great
run
place to
and grab
ambush him.
an investigator or something and lead them here.
That would be
Yeah.
best, yes.
Yeah, please do. I'm gonna write down everything for our records too.
What kind of feathers are those? Please tell me they're not.
I know.
Right, don't touch anything.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah, careful.
Alright.
Someone who can investigate here.
Isaac, can you ask one of the military
This
to
could
send
have
an
been
investigator
one
here
of Scotty.
to apartment 2B? Yes.
Yeah, I'll meet him at the edge of the entertainment district to be sure.
Yes. Bell tower.
Right across from the cafe.
Yes, across from the cafe downstairs. Have you ever seen someone try to eat a core before?
Really worked.
Yeah.
Paz.
Given what it was, both on the
Some of them are asking what
side,
happens if you eat your core.
it is
Guess now we know.
unsurprising
Not like this.
Also, to crack a core with one's teeth is not
it was simultaneously
a
his
simple
target
endeavor.
and what he was seeking inside.
It's both normal cores and
Have you
forged cores.
heard what they may be?
Around the casting foci, they're probably
That
the
they're forged?
closest to a core that one could get.
that they're parts
What's up with all the feathers?
beast.
So of course he would go for it.
Yes.
Right.
There's the feathers.
There's a picture of Sevi and
that don't look like a human's.
forget who the other person is. Scrawled on it says like me.
Like animal teeth.
Well, I don't believe a normal
There were plenty
type
of
Copy.
more
would
scrap
be able to
metal
bite
and
through a
limbs on the
core,
ground inside
but
that
a
bedroom.
Beast.
mixed with a beast. Easily.
Is the phrase skin crawling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Makes you uncomfortable? All this?
Yeah, this could have been me.
It's a natural reaction. Congratulations.
I'd be surprised if anyone was able to walk in here and not feel at least a little unnerved.
Right.
Are there any updates from the theater?
No, but I can check.
Don't bug them right now. If there's anything important, they'll report in.
Should I wait outside so he knows where we're at? Or do we have someone doing that?
Arlo's up there now.
Okay.
They're sending someone now. He's waiting outside to direct them.
Don't move too many things about.
Milo, can you take a look at this?
Who was smelling out the doll?
Sorry?
Who was smelling for the doll? Brought us here?
Arlo.
Arlo. Ah.
Same as him and
Though has anyone actually found the doll in here?
That's the question.
I believe he said that the scent had gone away from here, but the trail both went in and away from there. It was brought here and it might have been taken with them to the theater.
Maybe keeping it with himself.
It was here for
Probably.
enough time to
Probably has it with him now at the theater.
Probably.
Glad to wait here, I guess.
You guys.
So it is like
this
next.
are
It's
they
like
using
it's
this
like
as
next
the-
door to yours. Yeah, it's another floor. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're using this as the.
This is not your house.
I was.
You don't want this to be your house.
Great. No, I figured as much. I just wanted to clarify.
Mm-mm.
It was you. It was you all along.
I am the breaker.
Are you looking inside?
I would be wanting to
Okay.
investigate. I was tasked.
So the door is wide open. I'm assuming we left the door open. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's right here.
This room. Oh. Yeah. There we go.
Definitely not my house.
No, it is not.
Definitely not your house.
Definitely not my house.
I didn't think so.
I definitely did not ask that question multiple times.
He did say something was strange with this. Yeah.
Use the space we have.
I know. I was really concerned when I walked in and heard people down here.
Alright, I'm gonna run and check on some of the others. See what the situation is.
What kind of would I recognize the feathers?
You sure?
Or are they just feathers?
They do not look familiar to you.
Okay.
They're just feathers.
Cool.
You do know that the cores are cores from Forged, but they are like they've been bitten out of.
Okay, so design foci that have been cracked with teeth.
Forged cores specifically.
Okay.
These are pre-calamity things that are only in Forged.
Ah, okay. Understood.
The interesting things are on the
Yeah.
wall there. Teeth in the corner.
So Bailey, Kane, Starru.
Pictures of people we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Crazy,
Leon,
right?
you have the other radio, yes?
Friends.
I do, yes.
Four of the candidates
Alright.
just went to the building.
Probably
to
head
continue
back just in
negotiations.
case.
Right, I'll stay here. I'll wait for your updates.
Continue taking your notes of the investigation.
Okay. Update for you two. Four of the candidates were just brought into the theater to deal with the negotiations.
By
Sevi,
the military generals.
Starru, Kane, and Starru, Sevi, Kane, and Bailey were asked specifically by the Breaker to continue negotiations.
Still just stuck in there.
Right,
Once you pull
okay.
the rake out, the lock should re-engage. You'll just need to turn it.
Okay.
Do the turning before though.
We're going to return with Mira. The military has us now. I'm sure they'll share everything with us.
Sevi's up there.
I'll stay as the
Did I? Oh, there she goes.
representative, I guess.
Through the photos, I'm probably up
I don't want her walking by herself.
One of the
Yes.
photos was him and Starru and Sevi, right?
Are you heading back to the theater?
Yes, following you, Mom.
Right. Better in pairs.
Most would think.
So you went about that lock rather effortlessly?
I suppose. It's been a while since I've had to do that, though.
Hmm. Well, it's a hobby that has come in handy, I guess.
One could say that.
Warden grade.
Their strength is magnified as well. They are able to keep up with the Warden General in terms of speed.
We found where he's been staying.
Keep doing what you can. I'm going to check on my Verona.
All right. What are you getting worked up for? Leave it to him. Leave him for
Principal just transposed himself.
Expected nothing else from the man. But this hope is on stupidity is not going to cause this operation to blow up. Operation.
Situation is the correct word for it.
Trap, more like.
We should be evacuating people.
People that need to be evacuated have already been evacuated. The way how I see it. Wardens being here out doing their job. Mars is under close protection of both Natalie, as well as Cassie, as well as any direct doctors that are found.
At this point, with what's been going around in the papers and everything, we're either going to get people fighting back or people panicking.
The problem is right now is all we can do. We're currently stuck in this stalemate. We need to wait on what people are going to bring out when it comes to this entire situation.
I have trust in my wardens and the cadets.
I will. I have. Problem is, as I've told you, as much as I trust them, people of Reinhold am starting to reach their breaking point when it comes to trust. Again, the visual is more the aspect of the Warden Corps being played a fool by a singular proto-army. Again, I trust you. Reinhold is starting to waver.
It is not just a... Do we have cadets on the roof? The roof over there, beside the, Warden. Okay. Let me check with one that has a radio.
One of the cadets.
Yes.
No.
Who has a radio?
Well, no soliloquy. Recently, I've actually attuned a new function. I am able to mend.
Might be useful.
I will not be able to
Repairing me's always a bitch and a
help
half.
you to the extent
My core
soliloquy
got
would.
smell.
Well, those are people on the roof.
That's not.
Where?
Yeah, I believe.
In the corner right there. building adjacent to the theater. I am pointing directly at it.
The ears on the top of them look familiar. I've seen one of those cadets. Red hair.
Yeah, I know a lot of
Alright.
a lot of us are hopping up.
As long as
Some of the candidates have a bit
Ah.
scaling for a better view.
Alright, as long as we
There
know
was a few
this
of them up in the bushes.
candidates. And not someone we don't know. Alright, thank you.
Sevi, Bailey, Kane. Headache almost get you there?
It's cadets and wardens. They're keeping an eye on the perimeter. So if he tries to run, he will be dragged down.
Sure they're going to keep up? I heard it myself. Faster than Laz now. Or about as fast as...
We also know where he might be heading. He goes back to a safe place. And there's military and cadets waiting there.
That is a safe place.
Isaac, can you read?
Saul is out.
Aldous is on the scene now and is looking over for myself. We have him in negotiations. For now, we are to prepare ourselves and secure this perimeter a bit more closely in case he makes an attempt to run.
We got each way locked down. Respectfully, he ain't getting 2 steps out of there without a pair of eyes on him.
Good. Then this moment we simply must wait. We have one we have Bailey designated as runner who will, on running out, inform us if the situation has escalated.
If he does get out and he starts running, lethal, non-lethal, I all want this.
What do you do? Preferably non-lethal so we can understand what's occurred. But lethal. To ensure that there are no
Understandable.
more deaths.
The cadets
Orders
have
will still stand.
The cadets have found where he's been staying. And what he's left behind. There are pictures of many of the cadets and various forged from the city.
Which cadets?
Specifically, I remember Sevi. On Sevi's picture, he scrawled out, "like me." There are a couple other cadets labeled as friends. There are animal teeth strewn about, feathers, and there was a pile of forge cores, all broken, like I had bit into them.
Sir.
Report note on the...
Do you think there's a way to booby trap a forge core?
Several photos of past victims,
Something that would
potential targets, and even a few of the candidates as well.
disable him.
Scratchings and...
It is possible. You know, it's a bit unstable, but he still has his mind about him. He sees some irregularity. Good to know we are trying to set him up.
Yes.
Quick question, if I'm allowed. I know I do not wish to deeply indulge myself when it comes to warden business, but when it comes to the cadets, I've heard supposedly friends. Which one of those cadets are those?
I don't recall whose picture it was.
It's
going on?
Courier that's been going around.
I don't want to speculate.
He's the breaker.
I believe what the Cyrus is saying
We don't
right
know
now.
that for sure. We just...
Yes.
Can I offer you something?
What?
Hold on to this for me. I want to go check out what's going on inside.
Stay
Can't risk himself in
safe,
that.
Warden.
Do not go towards the stage.
They make it quick. I'm with you. Go on.
Hang on one moment.
Inquiro Stitch, if you want to understand. Inquiro Stitch.
Also tells me that from what I've been listening in on, seems like they found the person's apartment, so.
Yes, Lunali, how well do you remember what you saw in the apartment?
Crystal.
Come with me. Ah, well, that works too.
You're fine.
Which pictures were labeled as friends?
The ones that were of Star as well as Sevi. They were labeled like me.
Were the pictures labeled friends? Or did I just misread that?
There were more, but it's... I was focused mostly on the ones that were...
I can give details as well. I was just filled in. My God. There were pictures of Casey and Sevi and Casey and Rue, Star Rue, saying, like me. There were pictures of Hickory and Dickory, caption, friends, gifts.
Hickory and Dickory.
There was pictures of...
Why are you saying this out loud in front of a lot of people?
Because they were
Because
asked.
people need to know. I was asked to.
Because we're now. You need to understand, Cadet. It has reached the point
the military was
where we need to work on the same string. Now one of the councilwomen is getting involved. We do not need to have this entire thing escalate into a bloodbath.
It's also a councilman asking the question.
But the investigators haven't finished their investigation.
I am expressing what I saw. I was asked by one of your professors to do so.
To her or to everyone standing around?
There have been enough people that have gone into that room that's going to be public knowledge quickly. Though, yes, we probably should lower our voices.
Okay, I just hope the force breaker doesn't find out that we... Okay.
If anyone here is talking to the Forge Breaker, we have a bigger problem.
Yes, correct. Lowering my voice. Pictures of Hickory and Dickory, the caption, friends gifts. Pictures of Biscotti, Bun, Zafine, and Lumiosa. I think with the caption previous victims or something like that. There were scratches everywhere, claws like claw marks, teeth marks. There were remnants of Warforged cores that looked like they had been bitten into and torn apart. There was scratching into the wall of words. Corvex? Something like that. Teeth,
Corvex.
hungry,
Any name on who owns
and
the
then the
apartment?
numbers 137.
I'd have to check the records, sir. We didn't have a chance to.
Do those numbers
There
ring a
was
bell?
more, but that might be.
I need to think. Do you have any clue right now if it does? Because it doesn't mean for me.
Okay.
Casualty collection point set up inside the casino if anything happens.
Understood.
Sorry, did you just say casualty collection point?
Yeah, where you bring
Wounded zone.
casualty.
If necessary.
Wounded, okay. But casualties were fatal.
No, not
Typically.
always.
Okay.
I mean,
I knew
yeah,
that.
it's-
I knew
Still
that.
standing on the outside of the... We're still standing on the outside of the theater. There are some people, as last time said, who went in. And I think we're starting to step by step piece together the identity.
I'll grab someone else. That's okay.
Just tell them to talk to me.
Should we check that? Ain't that easy, but I thank you for the kind consolation.
He must be beside himself.
I was not expecting on getting out of teaching today.
Understood.
I do not wish to cross the perimeter, but I am worried the fiend.
I'm sure we're still on a good lesson, class. One more thing to be angry at the Forge Breaker for.
Should we check up our
Yes.
They're still awake.
You should call him over?
Lunali, is everything okay?
Hopefully he gets to court and we can take out restitution.
We will move down.
Do we have courts?
Yes, to a
Okay.
degree. It varies in each city.
If you're asking if we have some form of justice here, yes, we do in fact have court.
Well, of course we have justice, but okay. Court is good.
It's just a little more segmented
Mm.
than some other locations.
I mean, it's gonna be...
Try and take care of
Oh, yes.
warden issues.
Hope so.
There are scopes. Jurisdiction.
Here are the records. It looks like it is owned by Casey and purchased 4 months ago. Same.
Casey,
premise
purchased
as
4 months ago?
outside.
General, First Lieutenant Blitz reporting. You there?
Across the premise.
All right, General. It looks like the
They have
apartment
to
was
get
purchased by a man named Casey about 4 months ago.
What is this?
He's in the line of fire. Civilian.
It is also his theater. If the military are allow him to pace in front of the door, then so be it.
We got someone going on over. I'll get him out of the way.
Got it.
Just make sure not to cross into the circle. And also, make sure not to fire upon him immediately.
Yes, sir.
We shall do so.
Ah, that's the second warning I get, damn.
I shall make sure
Damn,
he
you
shall
stop
be-
that.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want me to call you Blitz?
You alright?
No, I just
This
can't give you
time, you're
orders.
in front of.
I'll get
This
better
time
orders.
you're in front of 2 teachers. I think you're fine.
It's not an order. It's just common sense.
This is a serious situation. I'll yell at you later.
Come here.
I cope with seriousness with humor.
I cope by explosive action.
You're starting to hurt.
Nothing. I'm focused on the situation.
Of course.
Walters is still in there?
Yes.
Hello, May.
How are you feeling?
I think I'm going to grab a seat.
Good morning.
Feeling a bit more refreshed?
Yes.
Alright.
At least it is Andrea's character to want to sit down right now. It's a good thing she skipped her morning run.
from Lazarus.
Mm. What is going on with her fist bones? This is exactly why I did not want to come back to Reinhold.
Howdy.
Howdy, welcome back.
This wasn't an edge case of someone missing proto arms. This would not be our problem. We would be in class properly instructing these cadets so they can graduate and go out and protect the cities. But here we are, the military and the Carbillos cannot maintain peace in the city. I find it quite interesting that the Don's complaining about the public image. I would assume that he'd have some kind of control over the papers.
This is worse than the detention.
Yeah.
Like, fuck around during detention.
Worse than detention, of course.
Nerd was more late than me today.
Yeah, no, I was right behind him when we were coming in. You're losing your touch.
I know. Terrible for my reputation.
I know, right?
I'm really gonna start to think I'm like an on-time person.
Truly, that would be awful.
I'm gonna start thinking I like school. He's gonna say like I turned my academic life around or some shit. You've really turned a corner.
Thank you. I can make it fire a 3-round burst. Honestly, I just took the particles off of the Glock and made them blue. I need to make them more water-like. So right now she has a water gun and a barbecue stick. So you'd prefer detention over, protecting the city?
Over a hostage situation, yes.
Mm.
Protecting the city, no.
That makes sense. Hostage
We're just sitting.
Yes. Hostage situations that involve wardens are extremely rare. Nearly non-existent. Normally the military would be handling this.
I need you to listen to me now.
Oh.
This is very pressing.
Okay.
According to Valdris, after looking, he's changing. We don't know how, but Verona is safe. We need to be prepared.
All preparations, guard this damn door with your lives.
Well, that's a problem.
Wait for something going in or coming out?
Honestly,
What's
something
coming out?
coming out, and likely not what we thought was in there.
I'm ready when you are.
He's changing.
Yeah. Just here.
Candidates, get your weapons
Has
ready.
something
and
to
she's
do
in
with
there.
what's the course.
They're getting them out.
Thank you, Evo.
Are we shooting on sight, or are we still waiting?
Well, there's people in there, so I guess wait for now.
Standing
Palace.
until that civilian's been brought out of there. Hold your
Alright.
fire.
They are changing the
Relaying
scene
information
here,
from
friends.
Lazarus. Until the civilians out, do not engage.
We'll have to go there.
I thought the council was the civilian.
We'll come out with them.
Wait, is there more civilians? I sure walked out.
Say that again, please.
Hostage was secured.
I believe it's just the councilwoman, unless I'm mistaken.
She was
She's out.
You're in command of our assistants there.
Alright.
To go make sure that the school is secure in case
Okay.
this gets too far.
Are the
Prepare the
kid-
contingencies.
Are the cadets still in there?
It's just the cadets inside then.
Cadets?
I believe so.
Alright.
Rotate.
Cadets, be at the ready, wait for orders.
Yes, ma'am.
I won't be able to open fire immediately. It works.
Yeah.
I got my trigger discipline. It'll just be the normal shells. I gotta conserve my mana in case everyone's healing.
As long as you don't go, I won't go.
Sorry?
Has anyone radioed up to the others?
She's in there. She's in there. And I don't like that she's in there. As long as you don't go in there, I won't go in there.
She's more capable of taking care of herself.
Trust in her. I understand your worry.
Did y'all hear? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's the plan.
Sorry.
You do not need to apologize for worrying. I get it.
You might want to get closer, Walt.
They were friends.
I know. But for now, believe in her. Trust her. What comes after,
Yes, sir.
you handle appropriately.
What's happening in there? Why are you crying?
Everyone! You're potentially about to have a fight you're not prepared to deal with. Stand by your
Great sign of
friends.
confidence, sir.
My point is, stand by your friends and make sure you don't watch anyone you care about die. That's most important. I lost a lot of people that way.
We need to work on confidence speeches.
I'm with you, Uriel.
Not after what they've done.
We handle it, sir.
I got you, bro.
I know y'all.
Mobilize it
Y'all
down
got
before we
this.
touch that.
Just know if anyone goes down, I need to get them.
Well, that carefully, yeah?
Good enough that I can bring it up just block you just in case.
Yes.
We also won't hesitate.
Whose friend he is.
Yes.
He is not ours.
Ideally, I'd be up higher, but given what happened last time while they were still themselves, I'd rather not be sent sprawling to the floor. for a
Good.
third
Watch
time.
your aim. Keep fighting through the pain. And if you start dying,
There,
die
you
slow.
can try to get up to where the others are right now. That way you guys are a group.
Sounds like a good plan.
Remove them from the
Does
equation.
not give me the ability to treat those on
Plan
the
I've been
ground.
listening to my entire existence.
we are. What do you mean he is?
Sounds like it works. We'll take treatment as when we can. If need be, I can drag them to you or somewhere safe where you can heal.
Yeah,
You need to move back, okay?
I know.
I managed to form, well, some semblance of wall, and there's an ability to drag people back. I'll be doing that.
How's Kane?
Kane is injured.
There were 4 candidates, correct?
Yes.
Alright, 3 more. There are 3 more. Remember all of the training you've had up to this point. You've got this. If you are injured, gravely, you back off.
I already told the others on the roof that once all of our people are clear, they can shoot.
That is not accurate. They are not to open fire until given an order to.
Everybody,
We got people in there.
prepare yourself. He changed. He's huge.
Right.
Okay.
Understood. Get them out of here.
Yeah.
Get them out of there so that we can
looks like
draw them out.
shoot.
Do not stand in front of everyone.
More like a macho beast.
Where are the other candidates?
And that is 4.
They're on the way out.
See? Oh, yeah, all right.
It's about to get bad, I think.
They're okay.
Okay, get behind me, get behind me, get behind me.
On Sevi, we need to get them.
Behind the line, Sevi.
Steiner, behind.
We know.
Get them checked up.
So sorry.
Make sure that any injuries, if they have them, are paired now.
Let me see too, okay?
Sevi has a large bite on her arm.
No, you need to get that looked at.
Casino's makeshift hospital for now.
You see a big old missing chunk in my hand.
Come on.
Open fire.
Hurry! Come on, Sebi.
Come on. With Leon, quickly. With Leon, please. With Leon, please.
That is bright. That is bright.
To your left, General.
Thanks, everybody.
Incoming, be ready. I've got you. Seppi, into the shield. Seppi, to your right, into the shield.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Someone tend to this one.
Here. Give me your arm. Into the shield. Over here. Speak to this military man. Oh. Are you okay, cadet? Unless you are melee, move back.
Don't fight him one-on-one. No military can be fighting me.
Yeah.
Don't you undo my work now, goddammit! Holy shit. Pain?
I'm scared too.
Back up! Back up!
Back up. Back away.
Assess the injuries. Oh.
Balance. Rip it to shreds.
Get that heart out of it as soon as possible. Hey. Clear up, candidates. How we feeling? Back up.
Get him back.
Yeah, come on, come on.
I'll be fine. Okay, Lily. Breathe. The cut never killed a man. Lily? Well, it didn't. Okay.
Creature's down.
Just in case.
There's
nothing left of her.
Something. Give her space.
I'm the Chris. Come on over to the casino for you now.
Uriel! Uriel!
Assess injuries.
You're injured.
Hey, alright, Zero.
Fuck me, man.
Candidates. Assess injuries. Gather.
There were a number of things he dropped
Give her
inside.
space. She was
Gotta go reclaim them.
bitten by it.
Shows the staff for now. You don't wish to give her any hostile impressions in case it is aggravating her condition.
She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it.
We lost
Got
her.
it. Got it. If you need to go, come on. She wants to go somewhere. She doesn't want to turn here.
Okay, okay, then let's take her somewhere.
Where?
I don't know.
I don't know if the streets are clear.
Out of the entertainment district. Come on.
Come on. I got you.
Follow Lazarus. Come on, we've got you.
Just focus on that one. The general is with them.
Support for them.
Whatever it did to her, he should be able to deal with, or at least get her to specialists.
The hell is Valdres? Wait, am I the only instructor out here?
Fucking bright ass lights.
Everyone assess yourselves and assess for injuries.
I am unharmed.
The adrenaline will start lowering and you might discover things you didn't know were there.
Funny man.
Your armor has health.
Just blink a couple times. The
I'm just putting these goggles back on. Good tombstone.
I have used quite a bit of mana.
There you go.
The major threat has concluded.
I hope so.
You need a mechanic, or are you fine? Will you be fine?
To my knowledge, I am fine.
Okay.
There was much I lost sight of in the thick of the fight.
She's wanting to change.
It came in flashes.
He's on the roof.
The fight can be like that.
That blonde guy.
Things start happening quickly and... Right. Okay.
I do not see anything at first.
Injuries?
Check your mobility.
Alright.
Everyone up there was fine.
Okay, good. There's some good cover fire coming from up there, so good job.
It's okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's okay.
We will verify our integrity later on,
with the
but
other
that is
snow.
a good sign.
To let go because I thought he was gonna keep going.
Injuries? Are you fine?
Ikulala got none.
Good.
Copy.
Alright.
Does anyone know where Walters is?
He has gone inside to collect the things that the breaker had dropped when they changed.
Got it.
Power driver, crossbow, all of his weapons. There was a core as well, it's already been secured. Malance is taking it back to a secure location. Harbor District Mirror.
Yes. Look for Isaac.
Is that where they took Sevi?
Isaac.
Give her a minute.
He's on his way. Yes, ma'am.
Did you send Valdris to see on Sevi? Or something else? Alright. Has anyone checked on Opal?
She just needs a minute. I'm gonna check on her after.
Alright.
Give her a minute. She needs to cry it by herself for a second.
Pretty. I honestly don't know what the hell to do. I should be gathering up the students. Oh, good. Reginald's here.
Yes, sir.
Can you come explain what happened to the medic to us? Or for it?
So
for me? To the
stuttering is
gentleman in purple.
worse.
The one that you had dragged away with the other warden candidate.
We couldn't get them to the casino, so we had Valdris had to get them to the other side. We let them nearby on a corner in the other district, but they were
Yes,
dead.
they wanted me to come get you just so you may explain, no matter how small or big.
I'm gonna go to the hospital, okay?
Okay. Okay. But
It'll be very quick. It shouldn't take too long. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's what I was worried about. Good.
I'll leave it to you then, Professor. Alright. Anything to report?
Let's see what kind of thing is going on over in the Harbor District. Andrea is not happy. Any of this.
at least try to get them out of the combat zone.
We appreciate your work.
gonna go stare daggers at Sevi in this situation over here.
Captain.
Celestia.
Hi.
My brother, Duval. I'm so tired.
But are you done?
What?
You're tired, but are you done? Are you really not?
Just keep an eye out for, stragglers.
I'm never done.
Then who do you want to be?
You were there, yes?
I want to be me.
You were there, right? You saw the Forge Breaker die.
I did.
There's no signs there's any others. No one was taking their side, so...
You have all this support.
I'm gonna whisper to you, Captain.
It's okay for me to evolve.
But it's good to be vigilant.
If you want to. But if you don't,
Did that thing ever look like that before?
No.
Avery.
Avery.
Avery. So, the reason I ask is when we first were in the tower training with Sevi, we saw this sort of thing.
What's happening with Sevi, or...?
Change. Can change.
Yes.
My oh my.
And she has a brother. Nikolila.
I would say it's fine now. Because things are different.
Thank you.
Hello, Celestia.
Oi, oi, there you go. It's cold.
I want to. How is she?
She's upright. Does she look bigger? Or is that just me?
She told her.
I didn't think it would be this soon.
how do you feel?
Exhausted.
It's understandable. But you feel in control, yes? Sevi? Meet your friends. If they need me, I said call me back. I need to check
Yes,
my
sir.
wife.
Understandable.
Soldiers.
Yes.
So good.
Well, looks like the pod has grown up.
Captain.
Yes.
You all right? Lieutenant. It's been a day. You okay?
I am fine.
What happened out there?
With the Forge Breaker, were you not there?
Had to go to ground. Gregory's orders.
I see. The
Well,
students...
I almost died the last time I fought him, so...
That's fair. The students and the councilwoman, I believe, at least all the students made it out. Val just came running out, guns blazing, followed by the Forge Breaker, who had transformed into some kind of beast. He was rather quickly dispatched.
Oh, mess. Kind of sloppy for him, too, all things considering. Glad you're all right.
Yes. It looks like he was acting alone.
Lazarus. They've gone back to the academy, I take it?
Valdris was on his way back to the theater. Lazarus is dealing with cadets in the Arbor District. Best to leave them alone right now.
Dealing with?
It's the first time these kids have seen anything like this. Before now, they've only been put up against captured pods that were just released into a cage with them to give them an idea of how to work together. They're new to their arms. It's the first time they were trying to do their job.
Kill something.
Like I said, they have killed pods before, so they have dealt with Magippies. This is different. That thing started off as a person or a warforged. But yes, it is the first time they've killed a person. And they all know it as part of their job. They were gallivanting around with a proto-arm, and if someone with a proto-arm cannot be detained and that core retrieved, then they are dispatched with.
I think I'm more worried about the beast than the arm. And the fact that it was inside the city.
Yes. I'm sure you've heard from Stitch. He was living basically under them.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm more curious as to how...
Explains a few things, too.
Yes. It's not the time to criticize the military or the Carbillos or anyone else that's walking around the streets.
We're equally culpable. He was under our noses the whole time.
Like I said, it's not the time to criticize. I am quite confident that that time will come. And the Dawn, and Valdris, and whatever the highest in the military is, will have to answer all the questions.
I'd like some answers now.
if it's all the same.
The only answer that we have is that the Forge Breaker is dead. Every other answer we have gotten has led to more questions. From the signs of it, some fanatic freak. So hopefully it's a one-off. Everything that was in that room pointed to them trying to figure out what was going on with them. And them singling out others. There's no conspiracy theories to be had here.
Don't we all? If you say so.
Baldrus. Yes, Victor.
I'm sure you've got a Congo line of people waiting to speak to you.
There's only one I want to speak to right now, and it's not you. Forgive me for being busy, but my wife was just kidnapped and held hostage. I'd like to be with her. Or would you like to impede me further?
Far be it for me to keep a man from his wife.
Another day, Victor.
Low blow, Baldrus, you know honor.
Where's Lazarus? Where's the leader of the Wardens?
Wait, no. Actually, I do.
So check on the candidates.
Largo District. Apparently, he's speaking to some of the Wardens. They're shaken up. Cadets, rather.
Thank you.
Yes, they were shaken, but they were also somehow asked for by name for the breaker. We need to figure out these connections for the sake of our own safety.
I know.
Somebody's fighting something.
There'll be time for that. For
I
now,
know there
let's
will
give
be,
them a moment
because
to
we will
breathe.
focus on it. I'm gonna ask Gregory personally to do so.
I understand, Mars. Give them a bit of time. Just a little bit.
I'm not asking it to be done tomorrow. The festival is coming up, and security has already been proven to be lackluster.
And if we push on this too quickly now, we light a powder keg.
Of what accountability? A councilwoman was captured and put into a hostage situation. Does that not at least raise some red flags about the status of this city?
Of course. This is a conversation first to be had behind closed doors, not shouting matches in the streets.
There is a council. And there's a leader to the campus here. There's a leader to the Wardens. There's a leader to the Carbillos.
Mars. Just trust me on this for a little bit. Even give it half an hour. Maybe less, but just give them some time. Take my advice or leave it. It's your call.
I'll focus on repairing the entertainment district. But I will be doing rounds on my district.
I won't ask you not to.
And if you see fit
I
to
have some
question
feelings.
candidates, there's a chain of command. If I see you harassing any of my candidates, please do not harass any of my candidates.
That's up to your principal. He can question them and do his research on them as much as possible. I just want to make sure that there are not going to be problems if they stay.
Of course.
There are not going
That's
to
on
be
the school.
problems.
None of mine.
Exactly. I'm happy we see eye to eye then.
Mars, a word.
OC broadcast. If we could have everyone who is in a combat model switch to a casual model, please, for people's frame rates. Thank you.
Oops. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Captain? Captain?
Just a moment. Sorry, Warden comms were a little full. What was that?
I was just saying, Captain. Greeting. I was gonna see if you are not injured.
I wasn't near any of the fighting. I was assigned to one of the council members during the entire thing.
Thank you. I know it can be... I don't even know the right word, but it is important to make sure the council stays safe. Even if it means missing the action. Thank you.
Not really the action I was missing.
Oh?
Of course, I won't baby her when it comes to her schoolwork or her training or anything, but one of the candidates is my goddaughter. And I will not derelict from my duties, but it didn't stop me from fearing for her safety.
Oh. That way with any family, I assume. But all the candidates...
an earful of it from her mother, though, all the same.
I don't see why. I mean, it is a candidate's job. Even though it's usually filled with magipes, when there's a proto-arms, the wardens take care of it, so... Your godchild was simply doing their job.
Absolutely.
Something for their parents to be
Doesn't mean
proud
her
of.
mother's going to see it that way.
Oh.
You know how mothers can get very protective of their young, very protective of their children.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, she'll eventually realize that she's being a little hot-headed and not seeing the entire picture. She usually does.
Usually around graduation, they tend to be a little more proud. Proud of their kids, so...
Believe you me, she's already more than capable of protecting herself. If a little distant sometimes.
Remember your name?
Mind if I ask who it is?
Miguel Wyatt.
Not really much of a secret. The little cat girl, Nanali.
No, Nanali. She doesn't seem like one that would get into trouble.
No. Trouble has a way of finding her, unfortunately. The blessing and a curse.
Yeah. The reports did, well, I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know if you know or not. But 2 weeks ago when we were trying to ambush the Forge Breaker, she, was introduced to the bottom of their shoe very quickly. So.
I heard.
But at least in the end, just shaken. So.
I don't know. I'm hoping that's the end of it, but part of the nagging part of me is still
Seen who?
wanting to be on alert. Ares. He
Ares.
told me to find him whenever I was done helping with Sevi.
I have not seen Ares.
He may have gone to the campus grounds for now, I'm not sure. If he's nowhere else in the city, that's probably the only place he could be.
I believe the campus is still locked down, so if he's not in front, then...
It is. Right.
Hmm.
Can still look by the harbor. See
Of
if he's
course.
around there at least. Gonna rotate this way just in case, though. Thank you.
Yes. And I don't wish to linger too long near the scorch mark. Eventually my nose is going to clear up and I'm going to be able to smell that, so...
It looks like everything's calmed down here and people are vacating anyways.
Yes.
I'm going to make way to do the rest of my rounds and then go to sleep myself.
Sounds like a good idea. It's been a long day for most everyone. Be well, Captain. Ugh. Well, I stopped yawning for a while. That got exciting. Oh boy, do I have model work to do this week. Should check on the injured.
So fucking close to that thing. What if I had it? No instructor.
Well, it's a good thing there's only 3 of you in here.
Sevi.
Sevi... Hmm?
No, you might know what to say better than me. They're okay.
Sevi seemed to be in high spirits when she was done.
What do you mean?
Well, when I first saw her today, she was bawling tears. When I last saw her, she was hugging people.
What happened to her? I do not want to be talked around.
I do not know. I have been talked around also.
I think she went through puberty.
What?
For all intents and purposes, I would agree with that. She was taller than Valdris when she stood back up. Large horns. Definitely Sevi.
She's taller than me now. You good?
As long as she's okay, I'll take whatever else as it comes then.
Then take it, because she looks fine.
Good, thank you.
And you?
Some crackers, see if that helps first.
I could be better. My ribs hurt a lot, but I have to stay.
Take a seat anywhere. I'll grab you some.
Think.
And I
think
can't
I got
drink.
my
That's
first
the worst
warning,
part
Scarlet.
about it.
She can't drink.
I'm covered in electrical burn adhesives for helping that, and I've got a nice little... I'll have a shoulder scar. That's awesome. Ah!
Welcome to the Warden life.
Yep.
Hopefully the injuries will not be as severe. You'll toughen up.
I'll be honest with you. I hope I don't toughen up in the way that I need to in this case.
I don't follow.
I'm gonna go.
What happened to that man?
I'm gonna head out. Okay, and come with me.
I don't ever want to grow numb to that or strong against it.
So sorry. I didn't want to go. I had to. I had to make sure. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Follow me, okay?
Who or what? If it was man, machine, or beast. But it obviously changed. I've never seen something like that before.
Yeah. Tenebrous. Scientists experimented on a lonely orphan boy. Turned him into that. All he wanted was to find his brother. And I never know. I always want to feel something about that.
I am on a side of this discussion that is probably not helpful in this situation.
Okay.
Scientists experimenting on magic beasts.
You're alive.
That was not a
Conscious.
magic beast initially. Yeah. Conscious.
Okay, be back in a few minutes.
That was scientists trying to make a magic beast. Not to the person. So I think I'd rather not ever grow numb to that kind of atrocity. I'm here to help people.
Good, then you're on a good side. There's nothing
How we doing?
good that comes from that. Electrical burns, can't drink. Evidently, that's their biggest complaint.
Yes.
That's her orders and oversight.
I'm angry. Yes. Well, with a flare chest wound, we can't have you having anything to eat or drink until we can get something to stabilize that. Oh, I wanted a sandwich. I bet you the sandwich wants you too, but not right now.
If they bring me a sandwich, I'll give you.
I didn't hear
If
that.
you feed her or give her liquids, you will make her injury worse. It'll take her longer to recover, and it will be the fault of the individual that gives her any liquid or food. If you want that on your plate, and I can tell Dr. Shiloh that, you can answer to her and her back.
Okay, moving like that hurt. Oh, fuck. Hey, do you know where Lenry
How we
is?
doing?
Good.
These conversations are
There should be no more injured bodies coming in.
not well had
Everything's
now,
been taken care of.
immediately after what has happened.
Apologies.
And with more
I gave
answers.
Shiloh back the medication that I gave the Gorgon. Everything else.
Could you do me a favor?
What's that?
Bandages, tourniquet, medical supplies, surgical tools.
If you see Savvy, can you ask her to come by? I don't think I'm going to be let out of this place soon.
I've come with great news.
If I see her, I'll deliver your message.
Screaming and yelling and panic.
Thank you.
Good. Better than last time.
You're welcome.
Were they screaming last time?
Rest well.
A bit.
And, class tomorrow.
But I'm gonna
Don't
go
be
ahead
late.
and get some just basic support for Bailey's flail chest, just so we can get something to
Excuse
hold
me.
it steady until we can get something more custom.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go grab that.
Andrea, how are the wardens doing?
It's a very good idea.
They're fine. Only 2 injured. One with electrical burns, the other one with,
The problem's been dealt with.
pretty
It's not
bashed
gonna
in
be careful,
chest, but
Come on,
they're
we
both
go by the
speaking.
Store, or is there a place of
Both coherent.
Overall, when it comes to the numbers, casualties from military as well as warden side. As much as I wish it would have been 0, I do have to say, for the danger that has been put in front of us,
Technically, if I'm
good job.
dying, it can be any warden.
Coming in the bucket of what looks like construction
I wanted to check in on the wardens myself. Are the cadets able to be approached, or are they currently being treated?
That is going to be a question for her. Shiloh can answer your question.
Do more shit. Do
No.
not make me do more shit
No,
tonight unless
no.
I have to.
Shiloh, calm down.
He would like visitation with the wardens.
That is all. If they're not available due to the fact that they're being treated, tell me. I'll leave. The last thing I want to do is get in your hair. Again, I just wish to thank them for their services.
I will see.
They're okay with it, you this is granted.
It looks like I'm dipping
They're not
cloth
okay
in
with it, then
cement.
fuck off. In the best way possible.
Alright. Ready?
You really are brave.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a very large man outside with a thick accent that would like to speak with you. Would you like to speak with him?
Who? Oh.
Are you visiting? What do you need?
Or do you want to be... Take it... It's the Dawn.
She's the one I took in. She seems
You
to
can
be
send
okay.
him in.
However, she hit her head, so I gave her some ice. There are
head
no
of
blood
trade.
coming
I'm sorry, head of trade.
However, this is for future reference. One, I would like her
At
to
this
stay
point,
overnight
it
here at the
hardens in a
hospital.
few minutes.
Two,
But until then, you have to stay
believe
exactly
they
in the
have,
position you're in. Bending over is not going to be possible for you. You're going to be really using your squat legs.
and maybe have that be monitored. Okay, I can probably.
There we go. Okay.
We can do that.
Yeah, so you can't do this no more. This is impossible
Oh,
because
no.
you would have
Did he not follow me in?
Nausea.
Bright lights no, just that she slept through the entire.
You may come in.
She does not seem to have any other issues. I checked her
minutes before
concussion.
hardens and afterwards.
And as much as it comes to the term, don't.
I'm sorry, I keep saying the wrong thing,
While I
don't I?
myself am very well aware,
Internal indridge.
I know you're very much making people aware of what I am and what I do. It is fine.
Studied.
How
But you
should I
don't need to
refer?
lay it on that thick,
How
okay?
should I refer to you? Because honestly,
Studied as much as possible. Because I know that.
Gregory Cabilo is enough.
Gregory. That's right, Gregory.
Don't worry. Have you already forgot my name? Is that
Large man, thick accent. Does that work? Oh my god.
Is that all right? Whatever.
Yes, that is all you are to me.
I can't sit up more, sir.
Please, lay down and relax. I wish to, as head of the Cabilo trade family,
Shit.
as well as one of the leaders who are taking care of the entertainment district, want to come over and thank you personally for your services today. I understand that you went to a big risk, and specifically with what you had to fight. While it will be an interesting future, I do have to say that from what my contractors who were there for the time being have told me, you're all pretty impressive. When it comes to both of you though, since you're the most
Contractors.
heaviest injured from the most of them, is there anything I can do for both of you? Potentially anything to give you more comfort? Anything, drink, food, any of the likes. I gladly wish to provide for the people that help Reinhold.
Like a gift? Thank you.
Sort of. Sort of.
Can I ask for an
Again.
IOU on that? I might have a thing in mind, but I want to sleep on it. That's okay.
And as
It
for...
will not be something big, but
No, go ahead.
again, it will not be something big, but if it's just a good drink, good food, or potentially
So I
a
can't
good
ask
place,
for that pre-calamity wine bottle that was so good that one time. Damn it.
you're very much overshooting your pay grade, your warden. But if you're willing to chip in, I'll be sure to go with the original price.
I'm
You asked
sure
when you first had it within the casino.
everything they need in the
What was original
immediate.
price?
It was about 400 per glass. If you want to have a bottle.
No, Kane, you
Yeah,
don't understand that like a bottle is not something to toy with. That's why I asked him.
At the price that he placed forth.
No, a 400 per glass. The bottle, in its original price, was 40,000 credits.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that.
That is a big bottle.
I'll take
That's
a
what I'm
glass
saying.
for 400. I'll take a glass then for 400. Sure. Not now.
Do you want the glass
After
as
they
well?
recover.
Then after they recover and they're medically cleared, I'll be sure to have my men pouring out a vial that will be the equivalent of a glass. And then potentially, because from what you've seen, and in all honesty, I like your energy, I'll be providing a small cheese platter with some Pacific meats as well for the moment.
I love cheese.
On the house.
I love cheese so much. It's so expensive. Oh my god. What do I have to do for it?
You keep on doing your job as a warden. That is all what I expect.
Cool.
Of course. And then if there's anything, any sort of problems or something that should come up, be pretty sure your superior over here will be sure to tell me immediately. And of course, if same goes for you, if you need anything while you're stationed here taking care of the cadets, tell me. I'll gladly provide for you as well.
And I'm sure the gifts that are being handed out to warden candidates is what they have done, and not a agreement for the future. Yes?
The only agreement for the future that I want from them is that they continue working as wardens and doing a good job. Nothing more, nothing less.
As wardens for the wardens.
Putting their life on the line for Reinhold. Putting their life on the line for Reinhold.
Yes.
And I'm expecting that of them. I want to make sure they get their reward for it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Can I get both of your names before I go?
I am Bailey Douglas, but you can call me B if that's easier to remember.
Of course. B. I'll be sure to remember you and get that glass as soon as possible. Of course, once the medication wears off. And you?
I'm
lad?
Kane Steiner. No
Kane.
nickname, but
Well, Mr. Steiner, I'll be sure to give you the cheese and meat and wine that you deserve for your service as well, as soon as you're further cleared.
thank you.
Well, means. Stay safe, cadets. Keep doing a good job. And by the looks of it, I'll have a conversation with Valdris. Depending how it goes, depending how the availability will be of my men as well as the vehicles, who knows? Maybe I'll be sending you on a trip when it comes to the caravans in the future. So far, you've impressed me.
All right.
That's good. Thank you. Yeah.
Again, the caravans to travel when they sometimes travel to the wasteland, so they need protection. That is also part of your job as a warden. You'll be compensated.
It is.
True.
That it is.
I might have to talk to Valdris and get that ethics class bumped up.
Oh, don't worry.
Ethics.
I'm gonna take the wine and stuff, but the others not so much. I know better.
You seem like a person that has come from an environment where you understand such things.
Grew up here. You know who the Corbellos are?
Oh, well then, you understand the balance then.
I do, yes.
And every piece of that balance has its place and everything stays in balance.
Everything has its place.
I wasn't saying that you were, Bailey, that you were not, I was not insulting you. I just don't know of your experience.
Coffee? No. What do you mean? Say it to me face. Say it to my face.
No, that's quite literally what I was saying. I wasn't insulting you, but I don't know of your experience.
I think the implication was that the caravan thing was a special job. We're not supposed to do that.
Yes. Favors beget favors. And favors outside of the scope of the wardens come with weight. There's politics to it, basically. Wow. Unless you have any other visitors. I mean...
At the moment, if she feels able to, she is free to walk around. Maybe Sevi if the message gets to them, but I don't think they'll be coming.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Unless there's another visitor waiting outside that I can let in. If I see Sevi, I'll send her this way.
Thank you.
Rest well. I keep saying Don. I should have been saying Gregory. Whatever. I just... Everyone that talks about him is Don Gregory. What time is it? 12:36. Nice. Would not be the door. I hate this place.
They would go to waste anyways, and good food can help out a very stressful situation.
That's true, yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Please do enjoy.
Hands in the air.
Where's the person
back? We're following
With the two of you, like it?
I'm glad you're okay, and now you're safe too.
That's right.
Yeah, it is.
Hello.
Yes, candidate.
Would you like a free sausage roll?
Yeah.
I would love one, actually. I've not eaten today. Nope, I had a pancake.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear that you were safe.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like your repairs have been going well.
Yeah.
That's right. Most of the damage was to my wires and shell.
Good. I'm happy it was mostly superficial.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Biscotti and I are delivering sausage rolls to everyone.
Yes, Biscotti was, giving one to, I have no idea who that person is. To that person over there.
I don't know either.
The candidates are all in the dorms if you want to go give them, if you haven't yet.
Oh, yes.
Would that be okay?
Oh yeah, they'll fix it.
You may go in the
Anytime.
dorms. Just stay on the first floor.
Captain
All right. I'll make my way there.
All right. Goodbye, dear. Captain, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Yes, it's a bit of a rough one, but, the body. Do you know what they're gonna do?
It's basically been cremated already.
Are they gonna bury him?
Most likely not. The remains would be collected and
Would you,
any kind of evidence taken from it and then disposed of.
would you be okay if I spoke to whoever has it and see if they might do something? I assume it's the academy? Or is it the military?
The remains will be in the possession of the military.
Alright, I'll go talk to the general. Captain, I'm sorry. It's the captain who needs them if I recall correctly.
You do know that what was
Thank you,
dispatched on the street was not human, was not a person.
I know. But still. They spoke. We should bury them. It doesn't have to be marked.
Yes, speak with the military. They'll know what's happened to the remains.
Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it. Is the big boy around? I haven't seen him in a while.
Which one's the big boy?
Not the general, but the leader of them. He's tall and kind of speaks with a deep voice.
You're not talking of Gregory, are you?
Yeah, Gregory.
He, Gregory Carbillo. Does not work with the military.
No, not that big. Not this
Okay,
big.
the military general or captain or lieutenant, whatever the top official is.
that.
I have not seen him, no.
Alright, thank you.
Do you know where Sevia is?
Go check her around. She is up in her dorm in the hallway last I saw.
Alright. Thank you.
Students are getting to know her, you know. You're welcome. She's doing better. They fed her a bunch of hamburgers.
Okay.
And one sausage roll. Better
Here's my camera.
I think it'd be nice to sit. Look at the stars.
Hello. People upstairs. Sorry, we gotta go.
Understood.
Can you do stairs? Can you do stairs?
Yes.
Alright.
Slowly.
You can go up to the second floor and see who's up there.
Then careful.
But stay off the third floor.
Hello, Sir Ader.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Would you like
Sorry about the sound. I'll go clean it up.
Not in so many words, no.
I don't think I ever ate that, so yes, please.
But
But everyone's talking to their
conveying what it
No,
wants.
no, okay, I don't know. Lightning's weird. Look, Professor Paz says, not Professor, Mr. Paz says lightning wanted to go where it wants to go. So I just gotta find out where it wanted to go. And I figured out where it wants to go. I didn't say it, but it goed.
I'm sort of following.
I don't know, ask Professor Paz. I don't get it either.
Once we can get a hold of Plink, I mean, they're not super busy. In addition, traffic in dusk might be know something about them speaking to us. Wayne's had never done that. Huh. Perhaps it's one of those new...
Well, you don't have lightning. Maybe it's different.
No. Have wind.
No, that's what I mean. I have lightning. Maybe it's different. Maybe I'm
just imagining it. I don't know.
How happy are you, and are you adverse to being carried?
I believe my parts total calculated is 300 pounds.
So hold on to the rail and take one step at a time. Good idea.
What I was doing. Magic confuses me.
Huh. Well, we'll figure it out for the next however long before
Hello.
we do the surgery.
Have either of you seen
Shouting in the
Sevi?
middle of the dorms and people are trying to sleep. No, I was looking for because I have a sausage roll for her. And I don't know where she is now.
She's right there.
Oh wait, not Sevi. I thought you meant Celestia. Sorry.
No,
Yes,
Celestia
Sevi.
is
She is very clearly there.
in front of the hospital, I believe.
Okay, thank you. Try, but when he tried, instead he went for his shoulder and took a big chunk out. No, go back.
Oh, God. That's a nasty flesh wound then.
I had my hand chunked off, but it seems normal now.
Sevi,
That's good.
Healing properties. Let's go.
Yes.
That's a relief.
if you
Yeah.
are willing and able to, Kane would like to see you. He's in the hospital.
Oh.
He's fine. Him and Bailey are fine.
Speak of him and he will call.
Could try to squeeze into your old uniform if you wanted.
The devil, fuck it, I'm just going, I don't fucking care.
Language! What the hell?
Let me go with you. I want to check up on him too.
I'm healing her.
Naturally.
Here they go.
I am done with.
We should have offered them food
I
before
wish
they
I
left.
could get that tall over
Hello, would you like a free sausage
Can
roll?
any of you lift 300 pounds?
Yes, please. No.
No.
I had my fourth,
maybe.
Okay. Alright, well,
Maybe after a lifetime of weightlifting, but right now.
Would you like a
stairs suck.
sausage roll?
Sure. I'll have one as well.
I was about to head to the hospital. They want me to go there for a little bit.
I will try to make it quick.
Yes, Kane asked
Why?
specifically.
Apparently, people are going to think up conspiracy theories if they see me.
Well, then it may be better for you to stay here, and then once Kane gets better.
What? No.
I'll follow your lead.
You're fine. You may go to the hospital. I'll make sure the press
I will
aren't
be quick. I will be quick then.
We're gonna go with
Elders?
the next year. Everything's okay.
Hello, Rachel.
I need to talk to you immediately.
Very well.
Let me go.
Make use of the trail.
Okay, hero.
Yeah, I'll be alright. It's been a very odd night. Getting back down the stairs.
Alright, fair warning. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna start coughing. So, it's up there. Shouldn't be too loud.
To excel. To be the best we can. Like our big brothers and sisters. I wonder if biggest brother had ever gone through something like this. He must have.
Are you two heading towards the dormitories?
At this moment in time, that would be the case, I think. This is where the dormitories are, right? Hannah?
May I ask who you're going to go visit?
Oh, one second.
I'm
It appears
going in
that
to get
the
a
vocal
change of
cords aren't exactly
clothes and heading out to their place for the evening.
operational.
I see. Alright.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can tell you why we're going there. They're getting a change of clothes.
That is what she said.
But they did? Like, oh, man. Oh, I can now. Okay. I can hear you again.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Just wait here a moment and I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Or find out if they're complicit.
Do not need the news reporter going into the
There's
dorms.
more of him.
Hey, Captain. No luck. I'll have to find them during the week.
Did Scout find you?
None of us did.
No?
I think Scout was looking for
I
you.
have seen Sevi change forms,
She down there?
but I do not know what species that is.
At this point, I don't know.
Alright.
I do not know why he
Thank you,
wanted
Captain.
cores
Alright.
especially.
Let's see here. Yeah, Andrea was about to make some threats. .gregory.com. Mm-hmm. Yes. That would help with going down, yeah. If it's not our streamer's cough. Yes, it is all in character. Also, I just don't know how loud the coughing goes over the mic. Though, in all honesty, I haven't stood this long in quite a while. So, yeah. I am in a little bit of pain. That's fine. Ugh. No one cares about the instructor. Why are those windows? I guess that's part of the architecture. That's neat. So, the problem right now is that the mana poisoning is catching up with her. That's why, in the beginning, the talk with Dusk, she was like, I'm precluded from going out into the field. But the mana poisoning is hitting her hard. And on top of that, Osiris keeps talking about his treatment for mana sickness. dirty mana sickness. Dirty mana poisoning. But Andrea now knows that that cure is coming from
You okay?
Yeah, I got food now.
Do you want to have that talk tomorrow?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I do want to say that I didn't know.
Oh, okay. That does make a lot of difference.
I'm not hiding anything.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean,
the kind.
you
I'm
have
not the
every
type.
right. You have every right to, hide stuff, so, again, we got a lot of secrets. A lot of us got a lot of secrets. Fine.
But you asked.
You weren't hiding what you knew.
I'll tell you what I know, okay? Glad you're alright, by the way.
I'm fine. I just got knocked over a bit. Like, it's not that much of a problem, sure. We're gonna put up with way worse, right? Multiple of them at a
Yeah.
time.
Yes, you are.
Getting crazy, getting wild.
I figured out something today, though. That me and you can keep going for a bit. We fought, and then we went right back into it.
That's so true. We're so strong. We're like crazy.
I know, right?
We're
I
like,
gotta keep practicing and see if we can get stronger.
we're super, whatever it's called.
Attention Reinhold, the barrier shutdown sequence will begin in 5 minutes. Please head home.
I'll leave you alone.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna go find Osiris. Oh,
Okay.
we're kind of safe too now.
That's true. What if I did? Who would stop me? I won't stop me.
Good night,
I won't
Bailey.
stop
Sleep
me.
well on the ground.
Good night.
Papa said I can give you a hug, so. I have another hug.
Wait for it. Yeah, you know that.
There it is. Yes, sir.
Debbie, okay?
See?
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do.
I just wanted to ask her for her input on something.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna.
On what?
We will have to have a conversation at some point.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably need to get in my house privately. You already know. I don't think I can stand it.
You fine?
Yeah. Just, long day.
Let's get back into the dorms.
And
This one's over. There's always the next thing. You always have to be ready for the next thing. You know, as well as anyone else, you can ill afford to a lot of things. Even when the thing just hits us hard.
things are different, though. I mean, as wardens, we kill magic beasts, and we hunt down proto-arms. Simple and easy, yes? Protect convoys, protect cities, kill magic beasts. If someone steals a core or finds a core, we deal with that. And those people are left to the whims of any kind of judicial system that a city has. But when you find out other cities are experimenting by trying to create magic beasts, that completely changes the entire everything.
When you walk along these streets on an everyday basis, what do you think normal citizens were worried about?
Pickpockets, the price of food, where to eat out tomorrow, what am I going to do before I go to work tomorrow?
Thank you all again for another wonderful episode, and a special thanks to all our NPCs and ACCs for assisting tonight. See you all next week.
My point is, we have taken our burden. And the burden grows, because every city is getting more and more desperate. Will not get easier. And if we do not adjust, we will be swept away in the tide. But we can talk on this later. Now, get some rest.
Yes, I'm gonna go purge.
You can put him on your dog. That's special.
I'm not on my dog. I'm not putting him. I put him on my pinky.
I know, I'm being an elitist. I think everyone should go to the spawn if they're going to be having out-of-character conversations.